What up, nerds? What are you doing?
I was smiling.
Wow, so cute. Very, very, very pinchable. How's it going, everybody? We're here. We made it.
I hate that this is only on one side.
It's probably a lighting thing. Actually, the camera's
No,
not
it's my
like...
face.
No. Surely not.
Camera's having a hard time focusing.
It is. I think it's because there's so much extra stuff in the background compared to normal.
Maybe if we get closer?
Maybe?
Can we
Can't,
fit
yeah,
closer?
do we have room? Will that make it figure its shit out?
No.
We're gonna make this more professional soon.
Yeah. Yeah, the room has been reorganized.
Yeah. Welcome to the new setup.
Yeah, tilt it on the floor. There we go. Now it's focused.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
It's just
There's less to worry about in the background with all the posters and stuff.
We can't see all our beautiful background, but
right.
Boy, are we clear.
We'll get it next. We'll get that next time with the other camera. It's still not sure.
Hi, Kyle, Allison. Happy Halloween.
Enjoy
no,
this.
you. No, you. Happy your Halloween. Is it Halloween? No, it's very close to.
We have Halloween stream is a different day.
Yeah. Okay.
I think our only plan is Halloween stream.
Any Halloween plans is Halloween stream and work. And my stupid job. And my stupid job, I'm gonna work.
The blessing of Kyle not needing to spend 30 minutes masking up is that okay, we're upstairs shortly after the ping now. That is true. I'd have to spend less time.
I don't know why the camera's having him.
I don't know. Apparently it's just gonna do that. I think it's just because there's too much detail and it's stupid. It doesn't know what to do when it's dark.
This is gonna change soon. We're gonna fix this.
Yes, this will not be consistent. Anyway, hey, we have a decent number of people. We're rearranging stuff, and I don't know. I feel like we probably have some updates. I streamed right after we got back from Texas, and I don't think we streamed since then. So, still getting used to the blonde hair. Fair. Mm-hmm. I made a video. That happened.
Mm-hmm. We got COVID.
My
mom got married.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is
this? Is annoying.
Yeah, is this gonna bother you the whole?
I know. It'll probably bother people more for me to talk about it than it will to actually be that way.
Why is it doing? It's the most? Try it over here.
I have no idea. Like move it.
Yeah.
Move this over here.
Yeah. Well, not that much.
It worked though.
Me? My stream? Hi guys. Welcome to my stream. It's about me.
It really just needed to be one person in the middle maybe? Maybe it's because it's both of us and it's like...
Just move it over here a little.
Trying to face prioritize. Or maybe... Nope, it doesn't like that. Really hates... Is it
us not being center?
Maybe it's like one of us not being center? It seems to work a little better with one of us off center. One face in the middle seems to help.
Cool. I guess that'll be me today.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright. Alright.
Small says, only knowing your mother from the stories you've told us, I'm low-key terrified of the man who managed to win her. Reasonable.
He's a great man for her.
Yeah.
And I like him quite a bit. I mean, I like him as much as you can have someone come in your 30s and their 60s, marry into your family, and like, you know what it is? I think this is the same way parents feel about their kids' spouses, right? Like, my daughter's not gonna grow up and get married, so my mom did. She grew up, she got married, and I definitely relate to like I don't know him that well, and I don't like his driving, but he makes my mom happy. Like very, very happy, and they're really good together, and they do things, and so it's like, okay, well, then it's allowed, and they're gonna be happy together.
He's been fantastic. We've like spent lots of trips with him. They've come to visit us, and
he really is. Actually, I think you guys would
really good
love
efforts
him
to like get to know everybody.
If we could get him on the stream, I think you guys would love him. So
he's very entertaining.
Yeah, my stepdad is like that. He's my dad's husband, not my stepdad. He's not trying to be my stepdad. I think he's...
Yeah.
When you're all adults, you're all just kind of family.
Yeah.
You're kind of the label sort of.
I mean, like they said, like Beth picked him. Like he's...
Yeah.
he's baseline, like, good enough to hang with the group, you know? Because that was never going to be...
Most people like how 60-plus-year-olds drive. I don't like how anyone drives.
Allison's very picky about people's driving.
Allison in the corner loading a shotgun looking stoic. I wish, but actually...
Oh.
But actually,
Connor.
I was at the altar.
I keep forgetting that I can
cheering
turn
him
around.
on.
I'm still very, like,
Oh, yeah, 'cause you're
subconsciously,
worried
like,
about
stay
the
facing the
ponytail on the
computer.
back of your head?
Yeah.
Don't.
But I don't actually have to. In fact, I can get up and go get myself tea right now.
Oh no! You bothered Ash.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Ash. It's okay. You can still drink.
She's gone.
She's gone forever.
Also, the Italian impulse to family.
Yeah, true.
Note to self, never drive Allison places. So genuinely, do not drive me. I will be driving. I'm a great driver. I make sure I'm a good driver because I'm afraid of driving. I mean, I'm not afraid of driving me. I'm afraid of other people driving me because y'all are doing it wrong. And I'm doing it right. So, I'm not speeding and no one's ever worried. And that's all that matters. So, get in my car.
You at least like live up to it.
What do you mean?
Like you hold a very high standard for driving, but you hit it. So
I hold a high standard for everything, and then I hit it. Yeah, I mean that's why you have standards. If you hold a high standard and you don't meet your own standard, what are you even doing?
that's just
As a pedestrian, I trust no one to drive a car. That's fair. The battle between pedestrian and
This works pretty well because I don't
car
trust me to
driver.
drive a car either. So most of the time we let
Yeah.
Allison drive the car.
Kyle's a pretty good driver.
I'm a pretty
Because
good driver
I
considering the
taught
fact
her.
that I'm disabled.
Like mentally, or
I'm I very easily am overwhelmed when it comes to lots of sensory information and fast decision making, which is actually just all driving a car is.
that's true. That's true. You do struggle.
So I hate driving. I despise driving. That's why I moved somewhere where I don't have to drive. I can just walk.
Driving is
It's
one of the most
great.
terrifying experiences I've ever experienced. Yeah, I mean,
It's kind of the worst.
driving is one of those things where it should be normal because everybody does it, but it's actually just horrifying. Like, also figuring out how people clean their dishes and stuff, where it's like,
Yeah.
other people's way of living is so shocking.
Because you always assume, like, everybody else must know what they're doing in this process, and then it turns out they all are doing as good as or worse than you.
Yeah,
And then
Yeah.
and then you're even more terrified.
Yeah.
Because that's who you're on the road with. My main thing about driving is, like, in high school, I started driving, and I felt very underprepared and was terrified and was like, at some point, this will become normal.
Yeah.
And it just never changed.
Yeah.
It stayed exactly the same for my entire life.
yeah. I agree. We shouldn't be driving. We should all have our own plane.
I
sky's
almost feel
the
like I'd be
limit.
more comfortable in a plane.
Yeah, no, not a chance.
There's less to...
Absolutely not for me, but
There's no, like, road signs and highway exits and...
anyway, what do we have to talk about?
Not sure. Video was good. Video was fun. I
Oh, the vampire video.
got to film a sketch again. It's been a while
Oh my god.
since
okay.
I just did a sketch, and it was honestly really fun going back to just, like, the basics.
Yeah.
Just before any of the additional, like, stuff.
I have a thought.
I know you have a thought. It was just really fun to, like, do a really it felt like being back in 2017 again. And I had such a fun time playing the characters, and I'm really happy with, like, how different they both came out. There's multiple comments that are like, I didn't realize this was the same person twice until, like, halfway through the video. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I could talk about
The
it in
video was
detail
really
for
good.
a lot. Like, it was
You did a great job in the voice.
it was super fun. Like, even
With the things in your mouth. Especially with the things in your mouth.
Yeah,
Maybe
no, it was-
because of the things in your mouth.
the voice was actually better in that one because I was doing the accent.
You were paying close attention
right.
to the
Doing
front of your
specifically doing the Russian accent brings it to sort of to the front of the face, and then you're sort of talking like this, and then it's I don't actually know what the accent was like. Some weird
No offense, but that sounds
like-
a little bit like Ursa's mumbling.
It's
like just a tiny
Is she
bit.
here?
I don't know.
It's like a combination of like Russian and also like Jester from Critical Role and also like Rachel McAdams from Eurovision. I have no idea. It was just this weird combination of like vaguely
Oh, yeah.
European sounds that I was doing.
Oh, she is here. Hi. Noted. Noted. Vampire teeth are the secret to mastering female voices. That's absolutely
because you have to force yourself to talk around them, and then you're kind of like doing that makes you do.
Also,
what you're
people did not like this video game. I played it, and I was having a great time, but I don't play like.
Our biggest criticisms are people being like, "I wouldn't have sold out to this game." It's like, well, one, you weren't asked, and two,
I wouldn't have sold out to this game. It's like
nobody
cares.
Game. I get you don't have to like the. I'm sorry you didn't like the video game. I made a funny sketch because they paid me to, and we played it, and we had fun because I wasn't expecting it to be anything.
Can I say now?
Yes.
You guys are the best, but you are absolutely not being chill. You are not being chill. You are literally, some of you, not all of you, I don't believe in group punishment. Some of you are the people where you're like, hi, this is my friend, and then you're the person that's like, and she's trans. This is my trans friend. This is my transgender friend, and she's been on estrogen for 2.5 years. It's not that it's a secret; it's that you're not being chill about it. There's like a very normal way to be. You guys are not being that way. Some of you are being really weird.
Some of the comments are just like, "Kyle looks good as a lesbian vampire." That's
the way to say it.
Fine with that.
That's the way to say it. I mean, it's not even mentioning it.
Backdoor side.
It's how you're mentioning it. It's someone's like, wow, Kyle looks really pretty, and you're like, Kyle looks really pretty because she's a trans woman, and she's been a trans woman for 2.5 years.
Or this says last time we weren't excited enough. Now we're not being chill enough. Make up your mind, woman.
I simply cannot. You must live in the gray. It's this much space of where you must be.
If you wish to make Allison happy, it needs to be very specific.
That's the high standard, right? That's like.
For the most part, most of them I wasn't bothered by. There were a few that were
none of them were offensive.
Yeah, no.
It was cracking me up because I would like read a comment and then I'd read a response and I'd be like.
It's very subtle for me. It's just like occasionally like the comments of like she's been on estrogen for 2.5 years, and it's like, I know I said that on a stream, but why do you gotta drop that in a comment and everything? It's just very specific, you know?
I think it's just
I don't identify with the
think
medication.
people find information. I think people find specific information interesting.
It's very
like it's a
personal
fact,
preference
it's a fact
thing too.
You know, like it's like
yeah.
It's like, oh, I like this person's video, and it's like I have a cool fact about this person.
I guess there's personal preferences about how like the information would be given out if I were doing it.
Yeah.
And not everybody has the same preferences, and there's assumptions that I hold preferences that I maybe don't.
Yeah.
I guess so.
I think the only reason it hit me is because I had watched forever ago a video about this very concept it was a sketch video about people who like literally where you're like, this is so and so, and then someone jumps in to be like, and they're trans.
But I love all the questions about the specifics. Like there were lots about the voice, which I think is actually really the voice thing is it's super interesting, and it's a skill I'm developing. So I love talking about that and figuring that out.
I thought Allison was going to complain about all the other women simping over Kyle. I'm not.
No,
glad you're finally figuring it out.
Oh, you did talk in the Discord about it being like
about
all the
commenting.
appearance comments though.
I mean,
which like reasonable, but
I have very unfun thoughts about that.
Who does? Yeah.
I have like
that's
I have
more
like
of the woman thing and not the.
No, I have like personal, in-depth, like the feminist research side of my brain that wants to ruin family dinners, has feelings about the way people talk about how you look now versus how they used to talk about how you looked. But in practice, in real life, I'm happy that people are complimenting you for how beautiful you are. It like I have a what is the word I'm looking for? I have like a theoretical like discussion to be had about I'm of two minds where one of them is like I could turn this into an entire thing, and the other one is like, but I don't. I can also be normal. Yeah, I can also be very normal about it. So
that one was much lighter, I think. Or so even said. I mean, all the appearance comments are because you're a woman. That's how it works.
I mean, yeah, that's the conversation that I don't have to have because
I saw
because I could have it forever.
I knew it was coming. Obviously, I haven't had it happen.
But they're good. They're good comments about how pretty you are. But
so far,
it literally went from like 8 years of no one ever talking about how Kyle looks to wow, Kyle's giving me feelings, and it's like, Wait a minute.
Well, plus, I mean, it's a new group every single time. YouTube is so bad at notifying people that every time I post, there's like a whole group of like a new 5,000 people who are just like, I just showed up. What's happening?
It literally went from like not a single comment about how Kyle looks to like, I probably would. And you're like,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, but oh.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you know you're seeing them, so.
Yeah.
And I think the compliments are the best part.
I don't know if I've fully processed how I feel about all of them yet. There's...
Oh.
What?
That was my response.
Oh, to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, there's positive parts of it, too. Like, I don't mind people complimenting how I look, necessarily. But obviously, yeah, there's the greater thing of, like, the focus on it. I can see it getting annoying after a while. I have no idea. So, currently, it's...
You're just gonna figure out exactly what kind of compliments you like.
Yeah.
Like, I remember some of my favorite compliments were really out of pocket. I love those compliments.
This also isn't to discourage any of you guys from leaving comments or anything. It's just mostly, I'm just outwardly processing because that's what we do on this show, apparently.
There are some comments about, like, there was the one about my legs that one time.
Oh, yeah.
That was great.
Right. Didn't somebody make a religion out of it because our fans do that with everything?
Yeah, so anyone who made a religion about me being beautiful, love them. They're in my hearts forever. That being said, we did ban the word thick.
We did have to ban the word thick. I remember that. Wow, that was early.
And all versions of it. We had to ICC, ICK, IC, IK.
It was too much.
Because it was constantly happening. And I didn't love those as much. Not because I wasn't thick, but because it was getting old and tired, and it impressed me. I also
feel weird because I don't mean to be complaining about getting compliments on my physical appearance either. That feels like I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I'm not complaining. I don't know. Mostly just trying to, again, process. Did thick ban having to do with the toilet lady comment? They were like in the same month, so they're probably like connected.
Yeah, because Toilet Lady...
That's when we first started putting women on the channel.
Well, Toilet Lady was from the same video, right? The video game?
Yeah. Right.
In the one where I'm playing the video game character, people made lots of comments about me and Rachel, because we're in it. And
Toilet Lady does have pretty huge boobs, though.
Rachel is exceedingly beautiful in that video, so no surprise. But there's a shot of me with like a box over my head.
Yeah.
And people were just time stamping that. And it was like...
Jesus. Yep.
I'm just standing there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's the low qualityness, really, that's bothering me.
The low quality of the reply. Yeah.
Right.
Right. No.
You don't have to. You can be weird. You just can't be so.
That's a good way to put it. Actually, it's the quality of the response. It's not the.
Like if someone wrote like a 3
It's not the
paragraph,
direction of the response.
Yeah, if someone wrote like a 3 paragraph about like the extent of my incredible beauty, it'd be like, okay, we can give that one. They clearly put in the work.
Right. Sure.
But
right.
I mean, Toilet Lady has huge boobs.
Well, I mean, that was just
that
bold.
one.
That
was
poetry.
That's here forever because who thinks to say such poetic things so casually on a YouTube video? So yeah, I mean that one's forever. That one's forever in our hearts. Still saying it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll never forget.
And then the religion around my legs. That's
right. Also solid.
Pretty
like,
great.
There's not that much. Also, and it wasn't weirdly. It wasn't just you guys. You guys might have almost been rivaled in weird, creepy, low quality comments as Jeffrey.
Oh no, people. We were surpassed significantly by Jeffrey.
Jeffrey got lots of weird fans.
Is it the ginger?
Maybe.
Jeffrey had like almost a full-blown stalker that was like in every single video, and it was like kind of funny at first until it was very scary and weird. But yeah, no, we did not even come close to the comments Jeffrey got. Like not even.
Jeffrey's were a special kind of strange.
Well, Jeffrey's, I mean,
invasive almost.
I'm not saying this as a point, just as a notice. They were all gay men for Jeffrey, which were not who were commenting about Rachel and I.
Different audiences.
And it was just so much more like serious feeling. Like the comments were so much more like extensive and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to block somebody.
Note to self: do not show your real body or face on YouTube.
I mean, if you can avoid it and still.
And then there was that we've had a few just kind of weird, like, the things occasionally. There was that one time that we were the 24-hour live stream where somebody sent a threatening pizza to the house while we were live streaming.
No, that was not a threatening pizza. It was somebody in the Discord and they were trying to be nice.
It came across,
but it was threatening until we knew that.
Threat.
Because they put.
There was
I don't know which one of you this
pizza.
was. I think you're still around.
I'm sure it wasn't somebody here. I guess it could have been somebody here.
I think it was somebody still around. But they put on the receipt don't leave your address online or something.
It was specifically referencing the way that they found the address.
Yeah, so someone found our address and sent us a pizza, and then on the receipt, they outed themselves because I was like, hey, this is not okay. And then they were like, they privately messaged and they were like, I feel really bad, this was me. And I'm like, what were you thinking? And they were like, I didn't think it would be so serious. And we're like, you sent us a pizza to our address that we did not give you, and then you wrote on the receipt, make sure to hide your address.
Right.
This is standard horror movie shit.
Right. And that was somebody who did not mean us harm.
Right, I'm taking a quick survey I'm not explaining anything, it's a quick survey. Type Y if you've seen the Human Centipede movie.
What?
The Human Centipede movie.
Yeah, I heard that part.
Okay, I didn't say I was going to expand. I said type Y.
Okay.
It's a quick survey. Okay.
You didn't specify the question Y or the letter Y.
Both are fine.
Okay.
Okay. Not fully is a really good.
I don't know where this is going, but earlier Maharaja asked about voice training and asked if
it wasn't going anywhere.
asked if like voice training still allowed you to use your old voice, and I wanted to answer that. I've just had it banged in my head for a while. And yes, the voice training is actually just voice acting. It is just learning how to do a different voice, and it becomes habit. But if you keep up with it, you could still do both. And that's why I was able to I didn't change. I mean, I don't think my voice sounded that dramatically different as the vampire in this video, but that's why they were able to sound different, as I can still do both. I will still maintain that ability over time, which is great because it means if I had to scare someone off, I could pull out my Fusroda voice. Burnt L is in the chat. Yeah. Where?
Oh my god! I managed to catch one of these live. Well, Burnt L has been around since welcome. Jeffrey comments. Burnt L has been around since everything. What are you talking about? Since the very get-go.
Burnt L predates you.
Oh no, Backdoor! Oh no. Have Burnt L and Backdoor crossed paths before?
I'm not actually sure.
We had to explain to somebody that our audience has a predominant amount of, what do you call them, archivists?
Yeah, I think that's what I called them, yeah.
Love that. I'm not sure that everybody has this. I think it's special to us.
Thanks, Burnt L. It's really great to see you again. I occasionally still stumble across that clip of us meeting in the church. Just when I'm going through stock footage and stuff. Wait, that's Burnt L? Yeah. The one that...
There's so many... There were 3 OG L-related usernames from the get-go.
That's true. That just had the letter L prominently in there somewhere.
Yeah, there was Burnt L was first. L for light.
Burnt L literally was the first person to be messaging me about my videos on Newgrounds.
Look how far we've come.
Yeah.
Here we all are. Let's all take...
I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened either, if only because, I can't travel to England anymore. I don't know how I could do that before.
Why not?
What? Because we don't have money.
Oh, we don't have...
Because how would we do that?
Sorry. That's true.
How would we pull that off?
Well, I mean, to be fair, we could have had money. You make kneecapping decisions, I don't want to do the channel anymore, and I think I need a break, and we're making too much money.
I make kneecapping decisions I am burnt out.
Okay, but
the pandemic happens.
But I spent... Before you burnt out, I spent years going, maybe we should do ads. Maybe we should have ad reads.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely
Maybe we should include ads in videos.
Counter to making
maybe
money.
You should take on more sponsors. And Kyle's like, only sponsors I specifically like that have been vetted by me that I appreciate.
Okay,
and it was like,
now it's 6 years later. I'm a different person, and I'm ready to go back on all of that. So we
Okay,
can do
I'm not saying there was anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, in terms of making good financial decisions, that's not where our good decisions.
They weren't bad financial
They
decisions.
were bad
We were doing
financial
okay.
decisions. They were good other
They were
decisions.
just non-capitalist
They
decisions.
were good other decisions, bad financial decisions.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, so that's why we can't see you again, Burndell. We're poor. In poverty. Impoverished Americans over here. I mean, yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, are you going to do small sponsors again for the video essays? We're going to start getting into, we're probably going to start getting actual sponsors for the video essays moving forward.
What?
But I am going to get some I still want to include space for the fans. What do you mean, what?
Oh, I don't know.
We're literally having conversations with people about this very
I just
thing
thought
all day long.
Aaron says burnout is not a joke, frowny face. But I love the community sponsors.
I do too. I think we could still do a mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the sketches.
Especially at first.
And on sketches.
I could do them on sketches too, actually. That's a good idea. Yeah. I still will find place for them. I like doing that. We don't get a lot of them being requested, honestly, but there are a couple that I have banked that I haven't gotten to do yet.
I think you don't get a lot of them because you didn't maintain.
Well, yeah,
you mentioned it, then you didn't do
right.
it regularly, and so now it's not being maintained.
Haven't done anything regularly. The main focus right now is getting things happening regularly again by getting more people involved and stuff.
Mefek says, that being said, Kyle, never trust people who give you money.
Good advice.
Yeah. I've heard they're only sleazy little sleazeballs.
Yep. Not to be trusted.
Not to be trusted.
Capitalist pigs.
What's crazy is that I've actually been to America a few times. Now
Really?
myself, but I keep going to Ohio.
Ohio?
That's next door.
It's actually not too far from
I
us.
can't believe you didn't even think to do a group meetup and invite us to come meet you in Ohio, but okay. I think the only thing I remember about Burndell is
I'm
that...
so hot. I'm gonna open a window or something.
Yeah, is that, I think you were wearing a hat. We were all children. We were all little infant babies. I actually have no idea how old you were, but we were infants. And I think you were infanter than us.
I think we met you and your brother Cold F was also there.
What?
I'm not making that up. That was the other username.
That's just our real life names, in my opinion. And I think
That's pretty great.
I think they explained their username too.
I was actually a teenager or a child.
What
Which
state are
state-
you in right now? We're in New York.
We're in New York, yeah. We've been in New York for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. We ran from Texas. Texas. We ran from Texas, and now we're in New York. So yeah, you're just right there. We can come anytime. Did that recently for worse reasons, which was to just be in Cincinnati.
That's true.
So I think I know the
Ohio's
answer
like a
here.
day drive.
But is Black Pants ever coming back? It's fun as a person who knows film students who's not a film student to laugh with at film students. Oh, I would love that. You have so many good things that just didn't continue.
Well, I could see that being just sort of an extension of what the video essays will turn into. Like it could become topics in that way. I'm not sure that like Black Pants as a brand will keep going, but like in spirit, I do plan to kind of keep talking. Like I mean, the current writing videos are what I sort of wanted to do with that series originally, anyway.
I was wearing a hat. I still wear it every day. I was about 15.
The same hat?
You were 15?
You were 15 then? Man.
How old were we? 20 something? You must have
when
been
did
20,
we do that?
25?
2018 was when we did that?
No.
Yeah.
No. It was way longer than that.
It was 2018.
It wasn't.
It was.
It
was Skyvault year.
That we went to England and did the... No.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
It's one of my first memories ever.
It
so
absolutely was the same year. I have those years like systematically memorized in my head, and then from 2019 on, it's just a foggy blank until now. But 2015 to 2018, I have completely mapped out in my head because of all the video stuff. January 2018 is when we went to England. That trip.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Because we only went twice. It was that one and then VidCon later in 2020.
Those were only 2 years apart?
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah. Backdoor confirmed that I'm right.
Yeah, we're probably going to be, like, not because I remember anything, but because I'm adamantly sure what I don't remember. What are we talking about? New York is the...
Dumb question, what state is New York in?
Ohio. You should go to Scotland. It's cooler than England. It's on the list.
I've been once.
I've been once.
It was pretty great.
It was pretty great.
It was a long time ago, though.
A lot of sheep. Scotland, I thought Ireland was going to look like Scotland, and Scotland was look like Ireland, but Scotland was the one that I ended up liking, and Ireland was like... It was alright.
I liked Ireland. Ireland felt like the homeland.
Ireland had Dublin, and I was like, oh, they could have done better than this. But then we went to Scotland, and that's where,
I do agree with Dublin.
Oh my god, Scotland was so hard. I love the sheep. Oh my god. Everything, every time, like, I was enamored. We would pass sheep, and I'd be like...
Best part of Scotland was the sheep,
We went to a sheep farm.
Oh, yeah?
Ah! So, one, sheep farmers, not Scottish sheep farmers, not like American farmers. Not the same type of man in any way. That dude was nuts. That dude was built like absolutely stacked.
Yeah.
And he had like a shaved head and a big hat. And he manhandled sheep all day.
I imagine him just picking them up and just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, he could carry two. Dude was ginormous, which is like, I know farmers in Texas.
Yeah,
They're
right. Ours are very different.
Round, little squat round type.
Yeah.
They're not like...
Right, no. I don't carry sheep over mountains.
I was like, that's not a farmer. But he was. Anyway, and the sheep were great. And the hills and the green. The green
cities and architecture and stuff were also pretty good from my recollection. Maybe not as impressive as the sheep, but there were other good things about Scotland too.
Backdoor confirm my biases.
Wait, there's no doubt about it. Give me a sec.
I actually had a layover that got canceled at JFK Airport and was forced to stay at a motel for the night. It sucked. Where's JFK?
That's in New York City.
Oh.
It's the busy one.
We're not in the city.
Yeah, we are.
We're sometimes in the city. New York is actually only...
Take that to mean what you will.
New York is only established by your proximity to the city, so...
There's a whole bubble where we're not in the city, yeah we are, defines that the location.
Yeah.
But that's all the information we're giving.
I used to live in New York City before fleeing to the opposite coast. Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everybody eventually wants to go where they didn't grow up, and maybe that's why I'm into where I am, but I definitely feel so much more suited for the Northeast. Like, I'm not genetically built to exist in the southern United States. It's just, I remember, I've mentioned this before probably, but since we already brought it up, like, I went to Ireland, and I remember stepping off the plane, and immediately, intuitively, being like, oh, I evolved to be here. Like, this is the... I can just tell from the air and, like, the... Like, I don't know, like, temperature.
I felt that way about Italy.
That makes sense.
Landed in Italy and I was like, oh, my people.
It was like the closest, it's the most I ever, like, had any kind of understanding of, like, oh, okay, there's something to genetics.
Yeah.
And that, like, yeah, this definitely was, like, my skin and lungs and stuff definitely, like, developed to exist in this environment and not the one that I live in every single day.
Yeah, when I went to Italy for the first time, I was actually, like, 7, and we were walking around... I think I've told this story, but we were walking around with this guy. I don't know who he was. He was just part of the trip. I don't know. He was not related to us. He was just, someone my grandma knew because it was her trip. His name was Benny. And he was like 6'4" and really skinny. And everything was the same color. Like his skin and his hair were like the same color of like pale. And then he had like really spooky gray eyes. And he was frowning like all the time, like just like a permanent like. Anyway, dude was scary looking, and I don't know why he was there.
I can picture this guy very well.
He brought his daughter, who I hung out with the whole time, who was also like 7 or 8. And at some point, we were walking around Italy, and a bunch of young girls, like 14 or 15, walk up to him and start like touching him and like giggling.
Yeah, I remember this story.
And I'm like have no idea what's going on, and he just like swats at her like right across the face, like boom. And she, like, holds her face and, like, runs away to this, like, old woman who's, like, hunched over a stroller. And she's got, like, a little, like, bonnet on. And she's got her stroller. And she just looks back at us and she just, like, gives us the nastiest glare. She's just, like... And we're like, I had no idea what was going on. I just watched this scary-ass man
thing to witness.
Beat this 14-year-old girl. At first he tells him to just, like, says, like, get off or something.
You're of shit.
He says, like, get off, and they don't, and they're giggling and laughing, and he literally, like, like a thwack. Like, a proper, like, I had never watched that happen ever. My parents didn't hit me, or anything like it. So that was, like, crazy, and I was like, of course she's mad at us. And then Mom had to explain to me later that he was getting pickpocketed, which I had not heard of that before. And she was like, the old lady wasn't real. Which was not the right thing to say.
Yeah,
because I was too young,
confusing.
so, like, for years I thought I made up the memory.
Oh.
Because, like, it was so cartoonish.
That's what you took it as?
Why was she hunched over like that? And why did all the girls look different? And why was she, like, 80 and they were, like, 14? And why was there a baby in a carriage that she was just, like, so old?
A grift.
I just
the whole thing.
It took me a really long time to process that she, like, just brings these girls around to, like, pickpocket people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But, like, there was a group of us, so why did the 14-year-old girls go to a huge, scary-looking, like, specter cryptid type man and then try to pickpocket him when my mom is, like, right there?
Yeah, why would that be the
Or
target?
my grandma. Like, we're all here. And they were like, that one. That really scary looking guy who smacked them across the face. It was... Anyway. But I knew that... I still knew that was my people.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would not have expected him to backhand the child either.
So like,
maybe
a proper, like...
think he was gonna do that.
Yeah, anyway.
Big pockets, more loot.
That was...
True.
That was my people. I landed in New York, same thing. You, like, hit somebody in the shoulder and they spit on the ground and you're like, oh, I know what you were about. It's very clear up here what everybody's got going on.
We got somebody
Sorry,
named...
I was not paying attention to this.
Somebody named Gayotic, which A+ on the username.
That. Yeah.
I don't know where it went, but they said, I just found out about Door Monster this week. What did I miss?
You're lying. You're lying, and I don't believe you.
They probably. I mean, we can be getting
so
new
far
people.
Back up?
Yeah, well, I have no idea where that is.
It's probably not that far. Oh, chaotic good.
Where?
Hi.
Oh yeah, hi. I just found out about Door Monster this week, and I'm so clueless. What is this story? Okay.
This was not a good story to come in on.
Also, welcome. Crazy to still be getting new people. It's weird to think this is the first version of us you're seeing.
Ursa just said, "That's very Europe. Gray man was right." You're right. Like, honestly, I don't know that I'd have the courage, but genuinely, if someone tried to pickpocket me, I'd be throwing hands. Like, get away from me, child.
I assume that comes from experience of that happening.
He was so ready, and like literally, he was like, go away, get away from me, like flies. Like he swatted at them. So, I've not been pickpocketed though.
Who the fuck is Burger Sleuth, and why is he talking? And why is he giving us Christian shit?
Oh, could somebody ban that guy? Unless he apologizes right now.
Yeah. Apologize.
Apologize right now.
Repent and admit you're gay.
The only religion we acknowledge is Alice. Did I dab right? It's been a long time. Is that a...
I think so.
Am I dabbing? Is that a slur yet?
Dabbing?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's hard to know. Don't make any specific movements unless you're sure they're not slurs.
That's the only way to be safe.
That's the only way to be safe.
Yeah, except I'm not lying. I just love picking shows apart and resonate too hardcore with Kyle's humor. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
Aw, that's nice.
We weren't serious. We know, yeah. Allison's just rude. It's who she is.
Who said? Why are we bringing that up? Who said I was being rude?
Yeah, except I'm not lying in all caps. Like.
Oh.
We're.
I'm sorry I accused you of lying.
It's not a real insult.
Sorry I accused you of lying.
It's just a tonal thing you have to get used to.
Attention pickpocket.
What? Where is that?
Kate.
Oh, is Kate here? Oh, shit.
Yeah. I acknowledge the buzz is a religion. I was just watching the compilation of the buzz, and I forgot how prevalent the buzz was as a religion.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Hello?
When Jesus emerges on the third day, if he sees his shadow, there will be 6 more weeks of winter.
Don't even joke like that. Don't even joke like that. Okay, by the way, someone, when you posted the link, posted a trans flag, and I didn't get any flags.
Wait,
when you posted the link, like, they responded.
Oh, okay.
They responded. They typed out your name and they did a trans flag, and I did not get my name or a flag.
Is there a lesbian flag?
And someone's in the center of the stream at the moment, so I don't know who you are. But and if there isn't a flag, if
do they have all of them?
Bi or
I gotta be
lesbian,
honest,
then I'm gonna pick mine, and I expect to see it.
Aesthetically, I like
time.
the lesbian flag more. I like the colors. I like the sunsets.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong.
I mean, obviously they're all like. I mean,
there's nothing wrong with the trans flag unless you're a baby, because those are baby colors.
We got the standard gay.
All right, I'll take standard gay. I'm just
Lesbian
saying,
flag
not every
bacon.
flag was made with the same consideration, because some of them rock and some of them are like.
Who picks them? Where do those decisions come from?
Yeah, I would like a word with the board of gays, and flag creation.
Isn't the bisexual one the like really like?
It's like blue and
brazen, like blue, pink,
purple.
and black, or purple. That's what it is.
Purple.
Pink, purple, and black.
Yeah.
Is it black?
The trans and lesbian flags are two of the prettiest flags. I'm sorry, I got beef with the trans flag because it looks like you couldn't.
Is it too pastel-y?
It's just it's the baby colors. It's baby pink and baby blue.
That's pastel-y. Yeah, it is. It's
No. There's pastels and then there's baby pink and there's baby blue. These are the
Okay.
colors of an infant's
unaware.
walls on a flag.
Would you like if the colors were just deeper? Would that work? Like if it was just like the same colors, but like
Blue and white and purple. No, pink.
pink, blue, whites.
I'm gonna pull up a picture of the trans flag and then deepen it to see if I.
It is giving
it's
new
giving
baby's bedroom.
bubblegum.
Chaotic says.
It's giving Hubba Bubba.
Hubba bubba.
Hubba Bubba. Also, I personally am not a horizontal lines person. I think these could be going this way.
Are they all horizontal lines?
Well,
Literally,
this
literally
one
all
would
of
be
them?
better if it was like that.
What do you do? It's like diagonal? Is that
That's
what
the
you're doing?
word.
Okay.
Tell me it wouldn't be. Oh yeah, I guess I can just
Small
look
said, "What's the best icon that represents Allison that isn't a tree stump?"
That one's fine. I think that one does the
The Allison flag.
pride flags. Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
then
let's see them all.
I do
let's
also
rate
personally think the inclusive pride flag is
pride flags.
ugly. It's
Oh, the
ugly.
one with the triangle and stuff.
Yeah, so
Where they all at?
it's breaking a lot of rules. So first they were like, let's add a triangle to a square. Okay, great, cool. And then let's add the worst colors all on one point, and then they'll specifically clash with all the other colors, and then a circle in the middle of it. And I would like a conversation because I could have done it better. And
Why is it so washed out?
and you could have paid me very little money to have done it better. Is
There's
this
a lot that are
is this
labeled.
homophobic what I'm doing? Is this homophobia? A bald man told me to stop having babies today because I bought a lot of groceries.
Huh?
Kate, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry you had to talk to a bald man.
Yeah.
Prison.
No one deserves that.
No one deserves that. There was a video I saw today that was like, women should stop having babies after 36 because that's too many babies. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
It's too many babies.
Yeah. Got that one.
So yeah, Kate, chill on the infant making. Burnt Elle says whales knew what they were doing. Do you mean in terms of flags?
Maybe.
Is that how it's spelled?
Nope, that's the animal.
Yep. Alright, I was checking.
There you go.
I was actually a test for everybody else. Oh!
Damn, yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
This person course, they hired a me for this one. Put a dragon on it.
Put a dragon on it.
What mythical creature for the trans people? I don't know.
Shark, I think, right?
Shark!
Mega shark.
Sharks! Put a shark on it. Why are these flags options but not the lesbian one? Literally a pirate flag and a race flag.
Go race.
The surrender flag.
Yeah.
The red flag.
And the UK.
36 babies is too many babies, Allison. Ursa? You have no idea.
I kind of like the
I could handle
non-binary
36
colors.
babies.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that we were doing this.
That one's pretty good. The asexual one's okay too.
Yeah, they should put a dragon on the trans flag. I fully agree.
Agender's alright.
Okay.
Bear.
Have we not done this?
I don't
swear
think
we've
so.
done this.
If we wouldn't have done it before because we would not have felt like we had.
My favorite is the
gained
straight
authority.
flag that's just gray. Like, that's the best idea anybody's had. They were like, straight people don't get their own flag. And it's like, okay.
And someone was like, here you go.
Let me get you a flag. Yeah.
Just black and white. It's perfect.
Oh, you want a flag? There you go. Have your flag, bitch. For all the persecution you suffered as a straight person. Ooh, is that how you spell androgyny?
Where?
Androgyny?
Yeah. Jesus Christ, I cannot figure out where to put the inflection.
Androgyny.
Androgyny?
Wait, what?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Somebody answer.
Can't tell.
Gotta go lunchtime.
I've never seen the
lunchtime. Where are you?
Would we have Australians here again?
I always recommend looking up country city
day,
flags
gay
because
lives.
the floor of our hilariously bad.
Yeah. City flags are the best.
You know what? Trans people need the Provo flag.
The Provo flag.
That's the one.
Provo, Utah.
Oh, they changed it.
No, they should have left it forever.
Yeah.
This was the flag for Provo, Utah.
Isn't it good? Honestly, the new flag absolutely slaps.
It's I mean, damn.
But this was the one.
The one that looked like a cleaning product logo.
Yeah, and they're literally like not gay there. It's Utah. This is specifically the not gay part of Utah, Provo. So, but like that just with like trans and then like a heart or something. That would have been the way to go.
Oh yeah, give me that bleach bottle flag.
What is bear?
Bear. I don't know what bear is.
Somebody explain that to me right now.
Please do.
Greek andro man, jin woman, androgynous literally means man womanous. I would like a shirt that says that. That's wonderful. Androgyne, not androgyny.
Right, it's a noun, right? It's the noun version of the word androgyny, androgynous.
I like the non-binary colors, but I feel like the specific shades used in the flag aren't quite right. This is for Chitus. And what was it? Non-binary? These?
Up right. Yeah, top right. Also, this particular graphic, I think,
kind of reminds me of LSU. They're purple. They're purple and yellow.
Very familiar with LSU because the pastor of the church I used to go to was a super fan because that's where he went to college.
It's the LSU yellow.
Yeah,
which is not working for me. Like, this is what I'm saying is whatever board this. Honestly, we need to out these people. Wait, not okay. But something needs to. What is Neutroys?
I have no idea.
These are fun.
There's a couple of these I
hope
do
this
not
continues.
recognize. Wow.
Sorry. Numerous bees.
LSU flag makes me think of Saints Row. Yeah, actually. Well, you know what? It's Louisiana, which is...
Wait. Bear is literally just the big hairy gay man? That's literally... They have their own flag?
They just make a flag?
I thought... Where's the twink flag?
Yeah, right?
What the
Shouldn't
fuck?
there be more?
Where's my twink representation? Bears...
The bear paw is a nice little touch.
That's what I'm saying. If you can just add a bear paw, then like we should get like a fairy or something.
What if people don't know what it is? What do we do? I have an idea.
The twink flag is the bisexual flag. Bear flag does go hard. It looks like it just belongs to Colorado. Like it's just a Colorado flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people got absolutely screwed. Agender, aromantic and neutroids, toothpaste. It's giving toothpaste.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
Genderqueer, Trident.
It's always very strange to see my mom message me on Discord.
Oh, is she watching?
No. She just sent me a...
Also, intersex
They're
feels
here, though.
weirdly targeted. Like, I don't know. It's too,
Because the design is so different.
I think it's just like, and it's a circle in the middle of a square, and I'm just like not vibing.
That just feels a
I
little
can't
lazy.
put my finger on why it feels like, well, see, this is what I can't do. See, that's the problem, is I can't do it because I'm not doing it right now. But I can't. It's not. It feels.
That was incredible. What, like a jab, like an insult somehow? Like
no,
it's
like
overly simplistic.
what does it mean? Tell me what the circle means. Oh, the circle, female and male glyph, because they're neither. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah, just without the extra.
But are they both?
Yeah.
So then maybe it should just
Be both together instead.
Yeah, the circle feels a little bare. You feel like you're missing. They're okay. Person Merson is your username?
Yeah, I remember Person Merson.
I don't. They're both and neither. It's complicated. Look at you guys teaching me shit. I don't know nothing. Yeah, but I'm like
Okay, now it's too cold.
easy win. The standard rainbow and the lesbian flags are
Yeah, I'm not sure that Discord
unfucking
has
believable.
the lesbian flag. I genuinely actually like the lesbian flag enough that I would make it like the colors of things that I own, and did do it for that Door Monster end card, and might keep doing so.
Not gonna lie, transgenders also giving toothpaste.
Happens to work. Yeah, toothpaste.
It's toothpaste.
That's what.
Maybe if we look at it in flag shape, it won't
it
give
does
toothpaste.
look like the way they do like Crest toothpaste, where it's striped.
Oh Christ! What website have I found myself on? Garbage.
That's fine.
You haven't taught me how to do this again. I do
Click
open.
around, like just with
open
reckless
image.
abandon while we're on stream.
It's probably. Oh, why is it so tiny? How do you do
Wow,
this?
That's bullshit. I mean, you did it right. It's just
Here we
a small
go.
image. Open image in new tab. Up.
How do you work an email? I literally had to ask somebody, because I do the apartment job, and I was like,
Straight ally.
the amount of people that are like, I don't use email, and it's like,
What?
but
It's been around for decades. It's not a new thing.
I asked somebody if they had, legitimately asked somebody if they had an email, and they said, what is that?
No.
And I had to go, Yahoo?
Nope.
Gmail?
Just stare at them. Don't answer that question.
Well, now she's an apartment, so now she's my problem forever. Oh, wait. Okay, so the thing is on top? No. Yes, the thing is on top.
What?
The
Oh. Yeah.
what the flag is on top. Okay, so polyamory, absolutely fucked. This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
What is it?
You guys are
Why is it
hated
pi?
because this is properly like an offense to this is.
That's not a good design.
It's not good. It's still kind of giving toothpaste. These are a lot of flags.
Yeah.
When did lesbian pride?
No, it's the one. It's the one underneath it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, right. Gender flux. One's gender. I like that these have descriptions actually.
Yeah.
Bigender. I kind of like that one. I kind of like that one. Maybe I just need more colors.
Maybe.
Like a
just to
degree
balance
of
it out. If it's just
omnisexual. We've talked about this. This is my favorite one.
Omnisexual.
Attracted to all gender,
okay.
but gender matters. That is not what it used to be. But I simply like the word. Leather pride?
Rubber latex fetish.
Guys. This is getting away from me now. This is getting away from me now. That says leather and rubber pride. You're not... I don't think you're born that way.
Yeah.
Like, and like from the Lady Gaga perspective, I don't think... I'm calling no. I'm calling no on those.
They
But
still make
the
flags.
leather pride
Anybody
one
can
is
make a
sick.
flag.
I mean, yeah, they can. But I'm not.
Actually, I like the way the rubber one decided to take the horizontal lines and just mix it up.
They were just
I
like,
think
fuck it, right off the flag.
There should be more of that. Leathery babies are the worst. The leather pride flag is from 1989, Burntel says.
So they've been around. What is...
Kay says I'm gay and I hate this.
I love the queer pride one, but I don't fall outside or renounce cultural norms about sexuality. These are too specific. I'm sorry. This is too much. It's too much. You get an ally flag?
Is that Patrick Star?
Oh,
what?
the ally flag is horrible.
Yeah, that's pretty horrendous. I mean, why? That shouldn't even exist. Don't fly that flag.
Yeah, what?
Don't fly that flag.
Ally. Yeah, I mean, nothing can be just like the pure rainbow flag. Like, let's be so real. Oh, so the circle is the intersex. The circle is the intersex. Well, what's the white on the transgender then?
The middle. I don't know.
This is, and again, not even stepping back from whatever types of flags these might be. I could have done many of them better.
Sasquatch says ally flag legit looks like a hate symbol.
They were just bullying the allies at that point. One ally was like, when do we get our own flag?
Right, that's definitely where that came from, right? Like.
And then someone was like, you know what, fuck you, here you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's your stupid flag. I hope you like it. What's this one?
Styrodot says the white is the color of your teeth after you use the trans toothpaste.
Incredible. I'm keeping that one in
Can
my
we start
back
selling
pocket.
trans toothpaste? Has anyone done that yet? Can we cash in on this?
Oh my god. The pastel tax. That's what we'll call it. Honestly, yeah. I mean, that's you can kind of do any subculture thing and then sell it. Like this is trans soda. Soda for trans people. Tastes better when you're trans. And then someone will buy it. Probably not a trans person. Someone will buy it.
Just an alternate.
You know how I know this?
Medication
I have a friend
form.
who has a degree in marketing. We don't talk, but I'm sure that that's true.
But it's a credential nonetheless.
Kate just I'm not paying attention to chat enough, but Kate just typed ambiguity, and I agree.
Yeah, let's try to catch up with chat now that I'm
once
not staring at.
the guy running the children's camp I worked at had the bear flag on his car right outside of the dining hall. Yeah, so here's where
I assume that's just to like.
but you're not so. Don't fire me, but you're not born a bear either. You just kind of turn into one.
You're born gay, and also
Sure.
you get big and hairy, and I think that's basically all it takes. So you kind of are. Like, I mean, you're not a bear when you're a
child's
kid,
born and you're
but...
like, this one's gonna be a bear. I'm rooting for
but
you.
it's, you know, all the instructions
We are a
there.
no twink household. If you're gonna be gay like this. Here's the flag. It's got a bear
You're
print
getting
on it.
testosterone, you're getting body hair.
The flag, brown. The thing on it, bear paw.
Sorry, I'm laughing at ABAB.
What does it mean?
Signed bear at birth, I assume.
That's literally us.
Y'all did
This
you
is-
see the football team calling dibs on the big baby?
Backdoor, what are you talking about?
Where have we gone in this conversation?
Backdoor, what are you saying? White represents ambiguity.
Signed baby at birth.
Oh, okay. Signed baby at birth. See, we're funny. We can make these jokes. Literally, like, though, these are the kind of jokes where, like, don't make these around me if I don't know you. We're not talking. Like, if I know someone who doesn't know anything about me and wants to make a comment, and it's a
weird,
strong side eye.
weird
like,
joke to make right out the gate, right?
Well, I told you guys about the girl who was like, oh, I don't date. I could never be with what kind of men? Cancer men. And I was like, well, I don't have to worry about that because I'm married to a woman. And she was like, oh, pooey women, gross. And I was like, sorry for bonding.
Right.
Yeah,
know
I
why
mean,
you
you're
think we're
allowed
that
to just
close
be
yet.
alone, I guess. So, go off, queen.
Hector says, sorry, a woman had a very large baby she was showing off on socials, and a legit NFL team's account just responded to dibs. That's, like, funny and also gross.
Which NFL team? It matters.
Yeah, fair. Allison is actually so much more, like, between the two of us. Allison's got all the football knowledge. I just did not, like, have any sports exposure growing up.
First thought is they wanted to eat the baby. They are big guys. Big
Yeah,
appetites.
I need that protein.
Sports ball. That's pretty funny.
That
Also,
doesn't
football
surprise
is
me.
destroying the minds of its players, so I fundamentally hate it. That's the kind of unchill conversation I love to have at gatherings. where someone's like, who's your favorite NFL team? And I'm like, I'm fundamentally against the idea of the NFL. And they're like, cool. Mine's the Patriots.
If you ever need to get out of a conversation, that's the fastest way to do it, honestly. Just whatever somebody brings up, you just say, I'm fundamentally against whatever the concept is.
Oh my god, we were just talking about best ways to leave conversations forever ago with Thomas and Kate, and this was the conversation about how, like, if somebody's hitting on you and how, like, women are told to, like, bark and stuff. And I think I told you guys the answer to this question. Oh crap, what was the answer?
Was it the one, was it your?
Yeah, it was mine.
It was
but
your
I have
suggestion?
but it was the proper phrase. It was the proper phrase of it.
I'm trying to remember what. Wasn't it just saying
Dibs
I
on-
shit myself really?
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right. Since I know there's lots of beautiful trans women and
These are survival tips.
twinks, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide for
Twinks
30-year-olds getting
twinks are
hit
in
on
danger,
at
too.
bars by men they're not interested in.
Yeah.
We were discussing best ways to, like, bail, right? Because everybody knows about barking and everybody knows about, like, making gross noises or, like, screaming to get a man off your back. But actually, if you are having a conversation with people you do not want to be having a conversation with, you will escape it every time. You can't laugh already.
Sorry.
You can escape it every single time by announcing. It's not funny anymore that I keep laughing. No, not murder. By announcing that you, very loudly, you must announce that you have just shit yourself and you will be left alone. And I'm not even joking. Like, when you are being harassed by a man, say that. And everything will be, like,
I remember
he
being
will
really
leave.
funny in the moment because you just, like, threw that out there
It's
and we
still-
all were thinking about it.
It's still
and we
funny,
were like,
but it's
there's
genuinely
no
great
way
advice.
it would just work. There's just, like, everybody would leave you alone.
No, genuinely, drop this when you're being, like, I have thought about saying this multiple times in my life, to be, like, left alone.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
It would work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, men... Wait, what is hypermurder? What's going on?
I have no idea. Allison, I did not think you were joking. Fairly confident that would work.
Good, thank you. Yeah, of course it would work.
Unless they're into that. If you did it right, no one is. No one who's doing that is gonna be okay with
Do you have to
just
swear? Could you
dead
say take
face
a dump
go,
instead?
just-
Absolutely not. You cannot say
yeah.
take a dump instead.
Right.
Men hate when
It's too
women
innocent.
swear. They
Yeah.
absolutely hate when women swear, so you must in fact swear as much as possible.
You have to break the appeal. That's the whole
entirely.
point. If you're about to get, like, if you're being harassed, swear.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. God will forgive you. It's okay.
I mean, yeah, and if you're old enough to be harassed, you're swearing.
If you're in danger, it's okay to swear to get out of it. You can murder to get out of it, so swearing's alright.
Where
It's
does
fine.
the word swearing come from in relation to the words?
I don't know, actually.
Because
That's a good...
swearing is like the promise, like you swear not to do
Right.
something. So how did it become like a?
Like, also a word for saying, for, like, cussing or whatever?
You should just break out the 2007 Optimus Prime speech. You are wrong. You are severely underestimating what would detract a man, or overestimating what would detract a man.
Yeah, they're a bit, persistent sometimes.
I'm googling why it's called swearing. Term originates from religious concepts of taking an oath, which was originally a solemn promise made to a deity. Over time, this is the AI response, by the way. Do not cancel me. Over time, this meaning of swearing evolved to... I didn't go to AI. I typed in the question on Google, and the AI responded like it always does. Shut up, Person Merson. You don't even have a real name. And I'm doubting your personhood. Because
Just read chat.
Oh, did you tell me?
Maybe. Back to what it said, it's because of goddamn.
Used to be taking an oath against God's name.
God will forgive you for swearing, but that burger guy from earlier won't. I actually have I have a little Kyle rant about this, which is not very common, but genuinely, I don't know why, I maybe don't know fully why, but nothing actually bothers me more at this point in my life than when there are people in the chat who get upset at me. I say chat, in comments and stuff. People who have a problem with swearing at this point in the YouTube videos. People who are like, I don't think I've ever heard Kyle say that word before, or like, I don't know. People who, like, I can't think of specific comments, but I've seen ones occasionally.
Yeah.
Where it's like, people were like, I liked it better when you weren't swearing or something. And I just can't think of something that's more like grow the fuck up. Where it's been, what do you mean don't swear? Have you been around? I lived through the end of the goddamn world. I lived through COVID. My gender has changed. There are Nazis. I'm gonna say shit sometimes, and you're gonna leave, I guess. I don't know. If you can't, like, if you can't handle that, you need to change your priorities up a bit.
Some of these people are children.
That's fine. I was a kid once with parents in the house that didn't like hearing that, and I get, like, how it could, like, happen, and maybe it would be overheard, and that would be an issue. I remember that being an issue once before, but I don't like my parents for that either. It doesn't matter. I just, like, I used to be worried about it because I was told to be worried about it, and then I, like, got older, and then at some point realized it didn't matter. And then now, looking back on it, it's one of the most annoying things. I'm not around people very much who say that kind of stuff anymore, but I remember teachers at my private Christian school being like, I've never said a swear word in my whole life. And, like, that's not a brag.
That just means you've never stubbed your toe bad enough.
Not doing something isn't an accomplishment. Actually, that's really just lame and weird to have not done a thing ever.
This is really getting to you.
It does get to me. I have not fully finished forming my thoughts on this, and I hope I'm not hurting anybody's feelings with it. I just don't like the philosophy behind it.
I think it's because
I've been someone who didn't swear because I was afraid. Like, out of fear. If you avoid doing it out of fear because other people have told you not to, and it's just kind of a built-in response, I completely get it, because I used to be that way too. And people used to change the way they talked around me. Like, I used to be in, like, when I was in school and stuff, people would notice I didn't swear and stopped doing it around me. And even that was weird at the time, because it was like, just because I'm not doing it doesn't mean, I don't know. I just grew up in a house where I was easily programmed, and they were like, don't say swear words, and I was like, okay. And eventually got over that, but
don't have strong feelings on this.
So it bothers me.
So
That's why. It's a very personal issue.
I think that there are some bizarrely ingrained parts of society where women are held to strange standards for swearing. And it's considered extremely off-putting and, like, polite. Like, it, you know what, it feels...
I wasn't even thinking about that aspect of it, but you're right.
So that's where I was coming from, like, why I was always on board with you, like, shooting me in the head after I swore, and people would comment on the channel and stuff.
Right.
And you not swearing was... It wasn't a green flag, but I don't let men yell around me. Like, I don't let men really misbehave around me without basically being like, I'm gonna set off the alarm if you continue with any behavior that I don't like. And so you not swearing was, like, maybe more in the green flag category of, like...
I couldn't see why.
If you're not swearing, you're not yelling, you're not freaking out.
Right.
Especially after Max, Max literally swore every single sentence he could.
We're talking about different tiers here, though. Like,
yeah, I mean,
It's not swearing versus typing a YouTube comment that's like, I don't think you should say swear words.
Well,
like,
yeah, I mean, that's nobody's fucking business.
Or bragging that you've never said a swear word. Backdoor said, hey, don't call me my... You scrolled past it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't call me and my fellow aces out not doing something isn't an accomplishment. No, but it's not a bad thing. It's like, yeah, no, and that's fair, but you're probably not walking around bragging. Like, you're probably not being like, actually, I've never had sex.
I think...
I'm special because you know?
I think there couldn't be something more completely and totally morally neutral than swearing. Because it has no greater meaning than any of other words. Like, it means the same thing other words mean. It just means that, like...
I mean, yeah, even from like a logical thing, and where I started out, what eventually I was like, oh yeah, this is just a word and it's meaningless unless you decide that it's.
I mean, I'm Italian, that it's so like bad. it wasn't gonna like fuck up anything about my life.
Right.
Like
slurs or swears, kind of. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of context to this. Like a slur though is that's different, right? Like that's a different thing. Like using a word for a group of people that have been marginalized to talk to like belittle what they are is one thing, and saying the word fuck is not that at all in any way.
I actually didn't swear for a very short period of time because every time I said fuck, someone pointed out that when I swore it sounded wrong, and for like 5 years I carried that with me until I met you and then started trying again.
Interesting.
But every time I said fuck, everyone around me would laugh. I guess it was that that stupid Miranda Cosgrove. Like, it was a woman. But it was that stupid Miranda Cosgrove being where they're like, do you swear? And she's like, yeah, I swear a little. Yeah. And they're like, what's your favorite swear? And she's like, probably fuck. And I think that's what I sounded like for like 5 years. So I stopped saying fuck altogether.
I think you got really shit on by straight women a lot growing up and like shamed into things like that were out of character for you, like avoiding swearing and like I don't know, probably just like lots of like what's the word I'm trying to say? Presentation choices, I think.
Yeah.
I say straight women, not only straight women. I'm remembering the lesbian telling you were made for men story. That's pretty rough. Like, I just feel like people like
had some sick burns in my life.
People are like really obsessed with like putting you in a box your whole life, and I don't get why. Other than the fact that you were just chaotic, and for some reason they felt the need to like contain you.
You might be onto something. It never occurred to me to think.
Like people didn't like that you were hard to define, and so they were like, "You should be this way, actually," and then you assumed that they had some decent reason for telling you that because otherwise they were just being assholes. Sorry, I didn't mean to like give you a whole
I'm processing
like therapy thing to process.
I've just felt so much not complicated my whole life, so it's just very interesting that,
yeah.
And I know other like I know specifically autistic women have complained about this, like, feeling very confused by the way people interact with you because you're just, like, minding your own business.
Yeah.
But here I was thinking I was super clear because I would just pick characters and then, like, mimic. I would be like, I want that personality trait, and then I would just, like, honestly, fucking nail it. Absolutely killed it.
You definitely.
So I was like, why am I I was always confused at people, like, not getting this when I was like, what do you mean? I'm just copying that person that everybody likes.
Good night, China.
So, good night.
Backdoor also said, only label for Allison, gay or a witch or something.
I'm honestly not cool enough to be a witch, guys. I'm literally too lazy.
You'll get there.
There's nothing witchy that I'm doing anymore. Over COVID, yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, I kinda, like, you're gonna hate this. Don't come for me. There's way too much, like, manager in me. Like, I'm just not...
You're a little tiny bit, this is gonna be rude.
Wow. I had already hurt my feelings.
A little bit too much of a cop. There's just, like, a tiny bit in there.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. It's the authority thing. You just have, like...
Okay, you could have said mob. You could have said.
Cop is mob. Cop is a mob.
Not even breathing anymore.
I honestly guessed.
Chat's on my side.
I'm so sorry.
5% Karen wasn't even like that. Didn't even prepare us for cop. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the f- He basically just called Allison a slur. My god, my soul. You are a cop, sir. Oh my god. Okay, but is she right? Wait. I'm trying to figure out if this is going to be a complex or not. Is she right? Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
The literal silence. Just the sad expressions that were sent in chat. Just the frowny faces.
This is
for
why I
2
can't
minutes.
speak. People don't understand. Hopefully this will finally give people an idea of what I mean when I say I try to avoid saying my actual thoughts out loud without processing them a lot
so
first.
much worse than I was expecting.
I can't.
Ursa says I get it, Kyle. Everyone's like, wow, Kyle, and Ursa's like, no.
To clarify,
Wait, give
this
her a
is
minute.
the part of my brain
She's onto something.
that's like Kyle Prime comes from.
I'm
Like this
called
is why
for,
I can
yeah,
write
but she
this.
might be right. Fuck. You know why? It does hurt. The reason everybody was floored is because you're onto something, and you should never have said it. Some things.
I'm sorry. I've learned my
Okay,
lesson.
so one time I bought a container of ice cream that I asked specifically for there to be gummy bears in, and then I drained the entire container of ice cream to check how many gummy bears there were because there were clearly not enough. And so I know that there's a little bit of cop in me. I know it's there. I know. Kate's dead silent because I know Kate's over there like... She hasn't said a damn thing because I know Kate, who's known me for as long as you have, is like, probably best if I say nothing. Probably best if I don't contribute to this mess.
I feel really bad for saying that. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It was a bit harsh. I probably could have picked a different word. I feel bad for thinking it.
You've literally given Mefek a heart attack. He is struggling. No, I inspired a Guards Themselves character who is in fact a cop.
That's on. Yeah.
So-
I mean, this isn't.
I can't believe Kyle just blew Allison's cover.
This came from somewhere. Like I'm embarrassed and I feel bad, but I
Burnt-
also meant to.
Burnt Elsa, speaking of cops, the new sketch was really good, Kyle.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Kate
also
says,
liked it a
you
lot.
feel a very strong sense of justice, Allison. Okay.
It's very diplomatic.
It's not just that. It's combined with that I will arrest you for it.
Yeah, there's a sense of punishment.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
you're a you know what?
No.
That's not better.
No,
the
there's
thing, the next thing I was gonna say wasn't better either.
What was it?
It's not. No.
Oh, come on.
It's
It
worse,
can't be worse
though.
than cop.
It might be.
Say it.
Batman.
What?
Like the vigilante, like the going out and like punishing people. Crusader, paladin, maybe is like a better way to put it. That's where I should
Captain
have gone.
America!
Paladin. No, Captain America doesn't have this attitude at all. This is like Daredevil at most in Marvel. Like, you wouldn't do it. You're nothing like Captain America.
Oh my god. Not that, dude. Someone please. Someone please.
Not Punisher either. Punisher is just a male power fantasy. It's not the same thing.
Okay, Batman is not worse than cop. Batman is literally just a
Batman
fucking
is
cop in a
Allison's worse
black
than-
diaper with bat ears.
No, I found the word finally. It's paladin. Batman is a paladin whose holy symbol is bat. Batman it's the code, and it's enforcing the code. A crusader even is maybe like a word.
Stop.
Like it's
Stop. How dare you? Allison is vengeance.
I've exposed her too much. I called her out. I should not have done this. I'm going to pay a price.
You're nothing like Captain America. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna think about this. Allison is a mall cop. That one, loving, absolutely adoring. Sharing my soul with Paul Blart. Christ. Batman?
I'm sorry.
I don't think there's a fictional man I hate more than Batman.
That's why I said it was worse.
Well, then you should have actually just stuck by not saying it. Billionaire rogue wannabe cop.
This is the last time I speak
ears.
my thoughts.
He has ears. I hope our neighbors can hear us.
Amicus and the guards themselves is like the Daredevil type took
They both
the
have
law
ears.
into their own hands.
They both have ears.
They always do have ears. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. I think Kyle might be describing autism.
You look very cute with ears, though. It might be an autism thing too.
Yeah, I would look very cute with ears because I'm not a 40-year-old billionaire rich white loser who wants to be a cop and has a fear of a small creature, so he dresses as it.
Vigilante lawyer, maybe?
Yeah, you just walk it back. You just keep on walking it back. How dare you? What's ears got to do with this story? You are a reptile. You don't even have them. Shut up. Not like I complained about tails.
This has gone off the rails and it's my fault.
Of course it has. How dare you?
Public defender, but mean about it.
Oh, we're not supposed to have ears anymore? Worst thing a man could have. Ears. Bat ears. Little
Daredevil would have been such a better choice, the lawyer part, not the
This is
vigilante
literally, he goes
part.
around like this, breaking people's spines. This is what he looks like to me. And he has a perpetual cold. I hate Batman.
Allison literally does hate Batman is like Allison's
They
measuring
know.
stick. We've talked
They
about
know.
before. For was previously her measuring stick for dating men and figuring sussing them out on the first date.
Allison, are you saying that if a bat flew into your apartment, you would be calm? Probably not. Be worried about rabies. But I wouldn't be like, that's the scariest animal in the world. I should dress as it
You
as I go
wouldn't be
fight
like,
crime.
I have to instill fear in criminals, so I will embody the thing
Literally,
that scared me as a child.
if I did this, I would be dressed as a bumblebee.
That is true.
Going around
Allison's
trying
doing
to
the same
scare
thing.
people with a strange little squeaky voice and being like, I am the knight. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I hate Batman. Batman was always meant to be a joke.
Yeah, he was, actually.
Alright, so...
He was a detective in a bat costume originally.
Allison has more Wonder Woman vibes when she's actually cool. What do you mean when I'm actually cool? When am I not actually cool?
It's not Roast Allison Day. Don't follow in my footsteps. You should all be countering my horrible comments by complimenting Allison.
The furry door monster community is shook. I mean, they know I'm not one of them.
Allison is there doing the dirty work when nobody else will.
He is the knight, Allison.
Allison is the hero we need.
Allison is a
hero
possum anyway.
but not the one that we... Yeah, that's true. That would be your
Yeah, you're all making fun of me, but you want me on your side. Next time you're pulled over, call me. I dare you to be worried ever again. I am the swarm.
I am the swarm.
That's kind of great, actually. I am the swarm is pretty sick.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sounds pretty cool.
Let's switch topics. I like trains. Thanks. Thanks. I'm...
Man, remember when Tom Scott made animations? I like Trains reference. It's a deep internet cut. They'll think it's funny, maybe.
Why would I call
How
the
do
cops when I get pulled over? Only a cop could possibly properly fight a cop.
That's
you
true.
gotta infiltrate.
The anti-cop cop.
Break them apart from the inside. Well, so anyway, Allison B superhero comic when there's already one of them. There's Bumblebee in Teen Titans. She does it better.
That's true. I thought there was one. Also,
But Teen
DC.
Titans are like mutants, or no, they're just edgy.
No, they're just
Yeah, they're
teenagers
just
with like mild
with-
powers who put their
Yeah.
powers to good use. I say mild powers. Isn't Starfire like a god or something?
I want you on my side because the idea that you're not terrified, because the idea that you're not terrifies me more than any superhero. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Yeah, I know what you mean about the cop thing, you rude ass.
Yeah, I'm sorry for
Bitch.
pointing it out or for saying it that way. I could have processed longer and come up with a more diplomatic way of making the point that I was trying to make, and I have taught myself and everybody else why that is normally the thing that I do, and I don't just say the things I'm thinking out loud.
Also, I like trains as an autistic identifier.
Yeah, that's true.
I've actually never met an autistic person who likes trains.
I have not also. It feels very like
Why trains?
the default, but like I don't know. It's like a stereotypical thing. Train sets, actual trains. Sheldon likes trains, and from Big Bang Theory, it's like a.
Why not trains? Well, because of all the other things that exist. Do you know what I mean? Why trains? I guess it has to be. It's always some sort of like historical thing, isn't it? Actually, in some regard, like it has to be a slightly older thing that has like that like spans time periods and like changes in some regards, and is also different locationally. So it has to meet all those qualifications so that you can study it from every single aspect.
Just like probably like mechanical things, and like there are literally games about like making train lines and like making them run as efficiently as possible and stuff. There's just lots of like autism coded niche hobbies involved that like you cross all of them over, and the middle of the Venn diagram is trains. I think that's sort of the idea.
I'm not obsessed with them, but I like them and miniatures in general. This is what Kate says. Yeah, but you like.
Fair.
I mean, I think your thing is definitely more on just the tiny things. Tiny things, not trains, but just small little things.
Yeah.
Miniatures
like
in
Kate would
general.
like that.
Kate loves that. Kate's the one that made us go into the miniature store.
That's true.
Which was awesome,
Kate
actually.
has Entrapta vibes. That's definitely the Kate part of the spectrum.
Entrapped is interesting. Do Americans have public transport? No.
No. Like, there are exceptions, but they don't matter.
Things
The
that are
answer is
tiny
no.
are nice. My wife is into that. Like you comment.
That is very cute. You went in the miniatures store. How did y'all fit in there?
One of us didn't have a problem. Get it?
Because you're so tiny.
Yeah, it's me because
Allison is so small.
I'm very small and very tiny and very dainty.
Yep. Look, Allison's actually standing right now, and I'm sitting so that we're in the same.
I'm actually standing right now. What if I was? What if you just saw me like walk away like this?
Okay, but it's not actually that far off of like if you see pictures of us together, I feel like there's always like massive height difference.
Yeah, Major took one of the best ones. Do we own that one?
Yeah, but I don't know where it is. It's like in a.
Why have I let you guys
somewhere.
harass me for this long? How's this been?
Are they harassing you?
No, they've actually been really great.
That's good, because I've been really mean to you.
Well, except you, Ursa, and Kate, who all like actually know me well enough to.
Allison's pantsless legs be in frame if she stood up right now.
Actually, I don't think so.
Yeah, only because right before this we video called Cass and so Allison had to put pants on. Otherwise,
I'm like slightly like.
There would not have been pants.
Curious. Oh, actually, no. My legs would not be in frame.
Oh, like if you stood up right now. Yeah. That makes sense.
No, so I'd be safe.
They don't go high up enough.
I'd be safe. Anyway. Okay.
Well.
Thank you.
Should we wind down?
Yeah.
We got up to 56 people.
Why?
The number of people in the streams have been getting higher and higher.
Time to build our trans army of trans. We attack at dawn.
That's right. Yeah. Attack what is still to be decided.
We'll find somebody. I don't know who's on the list. Who got canceled recently? Hassan is killing puppies. He's next.
I heard that.
Hassan is killing puppies and who else?
I don't know. Probably like the White House or something. They're like
Cass is the only one who catches me up on internet drama, so I don't know anything. Who else could we get? Who else is to be
Any
caught?
further questions before we
Cuomo.
tune out for the night?
Actually, I am joking. CIA, NBC.
NBC is gonna come after us.
I mean, there are certainly options. Well, why can't I think of one? Hurricane
I think
Melissa.
there's plenty of options.
There's a big streamer who got accused of abuse recently. Yeah, like 7.
Probably. I don't know streamers.
Ms.
I'm not
Kiff.
online
I think
enough.
Ms. Kiff is harassing his ex.
I have not watched MASH.
What does
for
Ms.
everybody
Kiff
who's
look like? I keep seeing that name.
Asking.
What'd you say?
People were asking if I've started MASH. I have not. The show.
No way.
What?
Why does he look like that? What did this guy do? Bro.
Is this the one that was...
He reminds me
that
of
they
Kyle Rittenhouse. This is his ex? The hot one?
Huh? Really? Really? Really?
What is this hairstyle?
They
I
can't
hate
see,
this.
by the way. I don't know if that's...
I mean,
If you're intending to share.
I don't know, I'm just looking at...
That guy, huh? Juba School says, thoughts on Mondani and voting reminder if you're in NYC? Yeah, do that if you're in NYC. But I'm assuming that if you're on this stream, you know to do that. So I'm not sure this is necessary.
Okay,
necessary
look,
reminder.
look. Obviously,
Why does his
men are
face look
terrible
like that?
and they should be in prison. At the same time, we gotta stop doing that. She's gotta not do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to. Anybody. You're the
Yeah.
I know that it's probably misogynistic to like refer to the
Like, it's not the women's fault,
the
but
spectrum
also...
or whatever, but it's like do you know what I mean? Like, do I really have to say it? Like,
Could be a freeze frame. I don't know. None of them are great. This is a streamer? I don't know.
charity. There's no reason. Obviously, you're allowed to look however you want, and it doesn't matter if you're attractive or not, but there's no reason for you to be a hot woman dating an ugly man who is also the worst. It just doesn't have to happen. Like, it's so easy to not be ugly
What does he...
in that you can be a remotely likable person, and then it really doesn't fucking matter. But
Yeah.
but to then like not put in the same effort as your significant other and then suck ass? What the absolute...
Yeah,
Do
I
you know
agree.
what
Yeah,
That's
I
all-
know
that's-
exactly what you mean.
That's all I'm gonna say. You don't have to be hot. You just have to at least be hot if you're gonna suck. At the very least.
Apparently he had blackmail, and that's like
He had blackmail?
like on the girl, I guess. I have no idea what the story is. I'm seeing Person Merson's comment. Cyrus says, I'm convinced terrible people just end up looking wrong over time.
Allison, some
That
of us
does
look
seem
like
to
that.
be
Okay, well,
trend, huh?
then don't blackmail your ex-girlfriend or beat her up or threaten to kill her or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's really all that has to not happen.
That's pretty, yeah. I mean,
You're
that's
allowed to
pretty
look
big one.
however you want. But then, yeah, don't fucking abuse your really hot ex-girlfriend. That's really, that's the only rule. You can look however you want, but you can't be a piece of shit about it, or suddenly you're on my list of fair game to comment on, because he was like, not only did he ruin this, he sucks too. So, so now, like, she looks like an anime character.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
That's how
either
cute
of these
she
people.
is.
But
He
it's
looks like he
definitely
watches Andrew Tate.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does. What kind of content does he stream? Is he like a?
I have no idea. I don't watch streamers. I do know that she's been talking
Does he
about.
just do games or something? Like I've never seen or heard of this person before.
That's literally How I Met Your Mother, the crazy hot scale. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah, but How I Met Your Mother does it wrong, like they do with everything.
It's not that the crazy hot scale isn't true. It's that they validate it in the show. Like in the scheme of society, obviously the crazy hot scale, not society. You know, men, any man, the crazy hot scale is applicable because that's how it works. Because you're allowed to get away with more if you're conventionally received well by
Right.
society.
Well, and then Rocket says, I think he just looks like a normal man, which you're right, he does, and I guess that's
I
kind of the
don't.
whole issue.
I don't think he looks like a normal man.
I think, sure.
I don't think he looks like a normal man.
But I think the main thing is that, like, it's an effort issue. Like, look at these two people just about, like the amount of effort one puts in versus the other, I think is more what it is, right?
That's what it is.
Like, this guy puts on a shirt, and then he goes. He's good. That's it. She didn't come out looking like that. She made herself look like that. I don't know. This guy is an entertainer who's, like, putting himself on camera and stuff. And again, it really, like, isn't... You can do whatever you want. Women should be able to do it, too. But I guess here's what it is. I'm making assumptions in my head that this guy probably has made some gross misogynist comments about other people's appearances based on the fact that he apparently blackmailed a woman to, I don't know, probably do things she didn't want to do. I'm going to assume that this guy has standards that he does not manage to uphold himself, as evidenced by his streams and the fact that he has not
Men can't
taken
keep
very
getting
good
away with this.
taken very good care of his face. It's always an effort thing. Being attractive is just an effort thing. It's literally just work.
Why should we care
And
about
it
how
shouldn't
much
matter.
effort people put into their looks? This is an interesting and controversial line, but there is an amount of effort that needs to be put into how you look basically at all times, because you have to interact with people. Do you know what I mean?
It's the double standard for me.
But it's not
the fact that
things like you can't be bald or fat or short. It's things like this is that line of I don't think I've actually been able to have this rant of theoretical to real life and how they're like almost parallel concepts. There is the theoretical moral argument of it doesn't matter how much effort you put into how you look, which is like on paper true. Like on paper there is no moral qualm to be made about someone who does not put in the amount of effort someone else would deem as enough for physical attraction. Then there's being in real life where you are interacting with other people who have to interact with you, and there is a degree of reality that has to be in play about how you're choosing to appear to other people, which does not have to be the attractive scale. That's not a very important scale, but it does have to do with like the expectation that you're having when you're out in the world. And this guy should not have the expectation of that woman with his effort. And that's like part, especially with the mindset of being angry that she has more followers than him. You know what I mean? It's like, it's always a combination of like effort to
it's the interaction of all of these things. It's the low effort combined with what I'm guessing is a very safe assumption that this guy has been very flippantly judgmental of other people's, specifically women's, appearances. Just going to assume, based on the context that I have, combined with like the existing in the same space as like you're an entertainer with other women and other people who are probably putting in that extra effort because like you're presenting yourself like on on a platform. It's just like a lot of...
See, this comment says, currently I do not put in much effort aside from having long hair and brushing it, but you brush it. But you're brushing it.
But you brush it. And you probably also don't, like, I don't know, comment on women's bodies with other dudes. I'm just guessing. I have no idea. But you probably don't. And that's part of the equation, I guess. Like, it all kind of adds up.
Well, yeah, but if he was hot, put in the effort, how would it be better? He wouldn't be better. It would make more sense
for her. The actions wouldn't be better.
Right. It just would have... I mean, right, his moral, like, spectrum of shittiness would not be better, but his degree of effort into himself to her degree of effort would at least be matched.
It's an insult to injury thing, maybe. Maybe that's kind of what
that's the right way to put it.
Yeah.
That's actually the whole point.
It just feels disrespectful.
Like, it's the person, and then at the very, it's the person, right? You're like learning who the person is, and then at the very end, you're like, oh, oh. Like the first thing I learned about this dude is that he was a piece of shit. Then I saw what he looks like, and then it was like, okay, well, why are we here, right? Like, why are we still like someone else? And mid-men can't keep getting away with this, which is like, it's complicated, but I said it well.
I think you said it well, yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to elaborate in a way that sounds... It's
hard to make it sound right, because this is what I mean about, like, the reality of living through it, and then, like, the way that it sounds on paper, and like, this is kind of the touch grass argument that gets made too often.
The standard of, like, how it's not so much that, like, that is inherently that it's inherently bad to, like, not... like take care of your physical appearance. It's more of like it's kind of an indicator of other things and ends up being correct when there's other like it's like it's like you started with the accusation and then you worked back and it's like, oh, he is a streamer with a girlfriend that looks like that and he looks like that. Like,
you know what, there's a video
we could have gotten here from this point.
There's a video that Kyle saw recently that it was literally this girl and she said, I don't believe in being bald. I don't believe in being bald because you don't have to be bald, and the reason I don't believe in being bald...
I don't believe in male pattern baldness, I think was the thing that she said.
That's what I don't believe in male pattern baldness. Anyway, the point of her video was functionally that, like, women have been doing extensive amounts of effort for their entire existence to make sure that they keep their hair and their skin and their body and their lips and their eyelashes. Decades. They're doing the work, whether or not it's good or not, but they're doing the work to appear a certain level of presentableness or attractive to themselves, to other people. Like, the effort is there generally for, like, dating, right? Generally for other people, and the same standard.
When she was like, there's supplies, there's hair tonics, there's hair plugs, there's things you can do to, like,
they don't exist for only women,
and
right?
She was talking about, like, how men, like, she was talking about, like, men complaining about being, like, going bald and stuff, but it being like basically like it being a standard that it is okay to a degree,
right?
That they will, mourn it, but then not do anything about it, while also the standard is upheld for women to, like, you have to fix that, or otherwise you're not an appealingly attractive option for other people to look at. So that's it's
only just a point. The point is literally that, like,
standard.
The standard, unless they have alopecia, the standard is off. The way that people are navigating the same thing, which is, like, dating the opposite sex but not having the same standard for each other, is both bizarre from, like, every direction.
Right.
Obviously the standard to exist is bizarre, but also the people who are choosing to enact it versus not is also bizarre, right? Like,
yeah,
the amount of, and this isn't like news, right? There were, I remember, like, comedy sketches growing up. This is even in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, where there's an entire song about her getting ready to go on a date with a stranger, and then it cuts to him and he wakes up from a nap and leaves. Right, like, it is, there's, like, a, the standard of effort to women and their partners is consistently unbalanced, and I will be calling it out every single time. When I see the effort ratio sucking, I'm thinking about it. And especially when, and because they always do, suck fucking ass. Because the people who aren't putting in effort, that are also, the people who suck are also not going to be putting in effort. Every single time.
It's trackable the other way, I guess, maybe is the important thing. Is that it's like, not both ways. It's trackable backwards. It's like...
But imagine like having a partner and then being like, you know what, I'm just not going to put in the same effort. I'm going to watch her get up every day, do her hair, do her makeup, go work out, pick out her clothes very specifically. But me, why would I have to? There's no moral argument to be made about my person from that. And I disagree. I disagree.
Person Merson also earlier said something that I thought was interesting, was they genuinely don't know you can put in effort, and that kind of reminds me of, like, because you're right, I think there's a big, like,
Good evening.
Good evening, hi, welcome. It's just kind of, that's interesting to me, because I have also come to learn that, I guess, just how little there's, like, I wasn't taught that either, like, growing up, like, I wasn't taught, like, how much effort you can put into how you're supposed to look, and in fact, if anything, it's discouraged. Like you're like made fun of as a guy for like putting in effort to improve your appearance. Thomas got made fun of it growing up all the time because he
looked good.
Somebody who put in effort to make himself like look and smell nice and stuff because that was important to him just randomly.
Yeah.
And like as a man, like you're not supposed to do any of those things or you're gay. Like that is like it's specifically discouraged. It's not even like just forgotten about. And I think like there's a lot of divide, like an understanding on what, like, men have no idea how unbalanced the situation is, and women have no idea how unbalanced the situation, like how much the men don't know the situation is unbalanced. And it's
I never put in effort, but that's because of the autism
huge
depression.
Discrepancy.
Who literally said you brush your hair? Like I
think
people misunderstand the degree of effort. And obviously your effort for yourself, well, I mean, okay, so taking a step back, you're also explaining that the effort you aren't putting in is for things like autism and depression, which are like, would you choose to put in the effort if you had the capability of doing so? Or would you continue to choose to not put in the effort?
Yeah, it's a very different thing to be like...
This is why trans people should rule everything.
To be like,
I don't know why, but...
Having to put your priorities into something else. Because again, like there are women who don't get to put this effort in either because they're like, you know, a single mom who works 2 jobs sort of situation.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like, no one should have to, but half of humanity is expected to. And then you have guys like, say, this dude who definitely is like going out to clubs and being part of this culture that's like, we need high value women and men supply these things to the relationships, etc. and so forth, who also wouldn't put on face cream because it would make them too gay. It's the end result.
Yeah, I mean, it's
not the one detail.
You know what?
It's the whole picture
I know
that comes together.
I know how to put this. So I have worked in hospitality. I still do. There are gendered bathrooms, for better or for worse. For worse. Or for better. I don't know. Keep some... Hang on. Pause. One of those bathrooms...
For worse. They could just have gender neutral bathrooms.
Well, I'm about to say something that makes me... Yes, gender neutral bathroom.
There's a solution to this problem.
One of those bathrooms gets the soap changed every week. And one of them gets it changed every 3 months. You are either...
Interesting.
Of the 2 types of men.
Disappointing.
You are either the one who is the reason the soap is getting changed, or you're not. Every single one of you needs to be the one that is the reason the soap is getting changed. This is the bare minimum line. And it also needs to be addressed and pointed out that too many are not the reason that they are the reason the soap can be changed every 3 months. Because they're not using it. Change the soap in the bathroom.
Too many people are not using the soap to cause it to, like... They're not using the soap. They're not using the soap, guys. They're not using the soap. it takes 3 months for the soap to run out. But some people are using it because it does run out, but not enough people are using the soap.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know someone who got clocked as a trans man because he washed his hand. Yeah, see, it's ridiculous. Like, it's
And just for fun, which one is he?
Wait, right, which one did he use the soap or not? That's the...
I'm not fucking joking.
Yeah.
Guess. I know. Anyway.
Based on all the information, just that we have the full picture here.
That's all I'm gonna say.
The men's bathrooms in my workplace have hand sanitizer in addition to soap, and I think that's gross.
No, because that happened at my job. It's a multi-purpose bathroom, and someone put in, at one of the places I work, the soap ran out. There was like this much left. They took it and they filled the rest of it with water. So it's 10% soap, 90% water, and then they put in hand sanitizer. So every person who uses that bathroom is just like not having clean hands.
Intelligible Matter said, "What the fuck is going on in America? I live in Canada and I've never been in a men's room where people don't wash their hands with soap." It could also be. It's
what
worse.
the fuck
it's
is going
here.
on in America?
It's definitely
I
worse
live in
here.
Canada. I've never been to a
literally
men's
just
room.
read that to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't. What was I talking about? I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's what I was responding to.
Anyway,
but yeah,
that's the line. That's the effort. That's like the very
that's
bare
what we're
minimum.
trying to talk about. Like, we're not just making fun of like people's like we're not trying to just like make fun of somebody's appearance out of the blue. Obviously, I don't.
But it's on the table when you suck. That's my hot take.
I mean,
your appearance is on the table when you suck ass.
I say no matter what you look like, if you do sex crimes, I get to make fun of how you look as part of bullying you for doing the sex crimes.
Yeah,
I think that is okay.
I actually
no matter how you look.
And you know what? If
you look
I
like
did something
Johnny Depp,
really
I'll make fun
awful,
of you.
I would
If you look
expect
like-
it too.
Yeah.
That's why. That's not why, but it's certainly on the list of reasons to not do terrible shit because I don't need to get roasted to fucking hell.
Right.
You know.
Like, being bald is okay unless you're Andrew Tate, and then you make fun of him for being bald because it will bother him.
Yeah. But also just like, I don't know. I just like, unless you look really good bald, it's the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Lots of people look really good bald. It's
Lots
a
of people
completely
do look
fine
really
look.
good.
But this is it.
But unless it's the best thing that's ever happened
Andrew
to you,
Tate's are bothered by it.
But your wife gets up every morning, not every morning, but your wife gets up and she spends $500 regularly at the salon to get her hair extensions in and her hair done and her roots touched up. Then she goes to her skincare place and she gets her skin done and she pays $60 to get her nails done. And you wake up and you roll on deodorant onto your bald head. I don't know. Maybe that's what people do.
Then don't be Andrew Tate, like, about it. And also, like, keep your head clean.
But
I don't
also,
know. Like, there's ways to maintain.
Why isn't it the same? Like, why? I mean, she doesn't have to, but then don't
It
you?
shouldn't
How
be,
do you
like,
not reflect and feel like?
The only reason it matters
should I be
is
doing the same thing
because
too?
It's a chain of, like, people judging each other for how they look. Like, if people just didn't start it in the first place, it wouldn't be, like, you could do whatever you wanted and it'd be fine. But they don't.
Well,
Someone or other also said, but you're also making fun of everyone else who's bald. And I get where you're coming from, and I've had similar thoughts, and I've worried about that, and I've thought about it a lot. And to me, that comes down to, like, an individual thing of, so, you know, while I thought I was a man for 30
I have
years...
something to say about this.
let me do my thing first.
Yeah.
While I thought I was a man for 30 years, I eventually got to a point... I used to be bothered in my younger days when people would say things about men, because in my mind it was like, well, but I'm not like that, and I feel like that's including me, and that's unfair to say those things about me. And eventually, I learned that it wasn't about me, so it didn't matter. Like, people could say things about men, and the men they were talking about weren't me, and knowing myself well enough to know that I wasn't one of those people made it not hurt my feelings and not bother me, because, like, I wasn't one of those. Like, I knew I wasn't being talked about.
Right.
Like, that wasn't me. Like, the thing they were saying was made to call out the people who were doing that thing in relation to that trait that I shared with those people, but it still wasn't, but I still wasn't on the table. Like, I wasn't being discussed. So I guess that's kind of, like, part of it. It's like, if you're, Like, if someone's, like, taking the opportunity to insult Andrew Tate for being bald because Andrew Tate is self-conscious about being bald, and also he's a human trafficker, and saying something, and, like, insecure, and so, like, insulting his, like, hitting him where it hurt did something, you, as a bald person, watching that, should be able to be like, that has nothing to do with me at all. That has absolutely nothing to do with me, even though I'm also bald. That's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah, I see two other points. One of them actually I care about a lot, which is big noses. You'll never catch me saying bad shit about big nose.
Even if it's on somebody you don't like?
No. Big noses are objectively hot, and that's actually a direct problem with society and their unacceptance of big noses. Yeah, I ain't got a single bad shit to say about big noses, and I don't like when people say bad things about big noses. Like, I just don't. Like, it just doesn't. Maybe that's, like, the double standard I hold, but, like, that has nothing to do with effort. It has nothing to do with, like, consideration. That's like your nose.
Just,
like,
it's just unadjustable.
And then the other one is disability, and it's like, totally know where you're coming from. Not his problem. Not his problem. He doesn't look that way because of a disability. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's still discretion to be had in the conversation of, like, when you, like, disability matters in terms of, like, effort and care and stuff. And it's what's the right way to put this? Not foreign to me as someone who had cancer, in regards to, like, the disability to what you look like effort.
Yeah.
So, like, but nobody's making fun of people's effort because of disability. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's actually a separate topic. The topic is men, capable men, dating women who are putting in the effort, and the men who are failing to do it. And how that standard is completely unbalanced.
Right. People are doing what you just said, but they're...
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Yeah,
well,
people are
one, bullies, and two, the men that we're talking about, actually. That's the thing. They started this. They're Andrew Tate.
That's true.
Rocket also said, I disagree that appearance is on the table if a person does bad things. I heard someone say that it's missing the point that people make fun of Trump's small hands and hair instead of his bad policies.
Both. Do both.
And, again, I get it. I've also been through this thought process. I have not arrived at the same conclusion. The reason, to me, it makes sense to, there's a step past that, which is that they care. They care, and sometimes, well, as an example, like, it has been repeatedly proven that some of the most effective ways to dismantle some of the actual Nazis that are currently threatening some of our lives is just to embarrass them. It just works. Like, making them feel silly and, like, not cool is enough to make them fuck right off. And that's the kind of stuff they care about. Like, it's their standards. It's using their weapon against them, the things they would, like, hold against you if you look the same way, or against somebody, or things they would say about me because I still look like a man to them. Like, they would bring that stuff up, and it's like, okay, well, if you're gonna do that because that works, it's I don't know. There's like a community gag that this reminds me of where Pierce, the old guy, is talking to Jeff's lawyer friend, and basically being like, you can't crack, like, I can, like, basically, like, I could take you in, like, a battle of, like, insults or whatever.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, okay, well, hit me with your best shot. And he goes, you're bald. And the guy goes, so are you. And he goes, I'm gonna kill you. And he gets up and, like, and it's like, that's the dynamic at play.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you're not dealing with a, like, that's the, like, yeah, like, you shouldn't, like, the important thing about Donald Trump is not his tiny hands, but you're not dealing with a man. You're dealing with a
cartoon villain.
With a like a bloated demon thing that has shown up and is trying to eat everybody, but has this weak spot of being embarrassed by his hands. So you go, you have tiny hands, to get him. Like, that's just the thing. Like, it doesn't mean you don't like other people's hands, or that you ever have even noticed the size of anybody's hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if it works, it works.
I mean, you're dead right. Like, this has been studied. Like, this like, humbling method for specifically men who have extremely large egos
Yeah.
is just
Yeah,
worth
exactly.
it.
To someone again, exactly. Like the whole Superman cartoon making fun of them actually making some people leave the KKK. It has always worked on that specific kind of person forever.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to be cool. The KKK calls themselves wizards because they were like
Nerds.
dorks that thought that was neat, and then people started making fun of them for it, and they disbanded. The KKK has actually existed twice. For anybody that doesn't know, they actually got shut down and then came back later.
Yeah. All that
They
has
were
been
nerds.
we've actually like talked about multiple different like they don't actually
3
like
times.
connect necessarily 'cause it's not a Venn diagram, but every single concept we've talked about in which it makes sense to comment on men's appearance has like there's been multiple and they're not like connected. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? Like there's this reason and this reason and this reason. There's like within their relationship and then within the double standard of society and then because they're fascist. Like,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
but there's plenty of reasons to do it. And this guy, he's on the list. He's on the list of reasons to do it.
He's a good example, I think. Yeah, I think so. Maharaj says, "I'm back. What are we talking about? It's too complicated.
It's the
We
same
can't
thing.
summarize it again."
Yeah.
You
It's
have to go back
impossible to
and
know.
rewatch.
And also, I'm trying to think of the right way to say it. Maybe it's better to not say it.
I feel like we've explained it pretty well.
There was another thing I was gonna say.
I was a little
but
worried that I wasn't going to be able to explain it, but I feel fairly
you said it great.
confident in my
said it
in my
beautifully.
description. Happy to keep trying to explain, but like that's the chaotic.
I think I nailed it with the soap.
Chaotic good said
I
powerful.
think I nailed it. I
the
think I nailed
soap
it
was a
with the soap.
really good example.
You're either one of the two. There are only those two types. You're either washing your hands with soap or you're not.
It's okay to roast men because either you're the type of man who is elevated enough to know that you're not included and it doesn't matter, or you're not and you need to be roasted a little bit. Like that's the dichotomy, right? I can roast Andrew Tate and every other male podcaster in a room that Mefek is also standing in by saying shit about men, and Mefek will be unfazed because he knows I'm not talking about him. Like that's the...
Also, this does not go the other way. Men cannot do this about women, even if they're terrible. Don't do it.
Right.
Doesn't work.
I could probably
That already
also explain
happened
that, but
since the beginning of time, so you actually don't have to do that. This is new. This is a new technique we're trying, so we're still testing it out. But the other way, like a man just like making fun of Hillary Clinton or whatever, that's not interesting. Don't even do it.
Mefek says, why me as an example? Because you're like one of the 3 men that I can think of that is like...
Gets it.
That is like just objectively fantastic. And that I would trust with everything and understands this. It's like you, Thomas, and Matt, and those are the only ones that I know personally that are like absolutely, definitely wouldn't get their feelings hurt.
Mefek's also good looking though, so.
When I say personally, no, like I'm sure plenty of you also fit this description. I just like know him like in real life, so it's
Mefek doesn't have to worry.
like I haven't physically met Backdoor, but Backdoor is also on this list, I'm guessing.
Backdoor's cute. What are you talking about? We met Backdoor. We've seen Backdoor.
We've seen him, yeah, that's true.
It's cutie. I'm sure you're all adorable. I've seen a lot of you. And if you're not, get to it. Get to it. Get on it.
Just double checking to make sure.
That's all I have to
The
say.
rest of the, someone said I ultimately still kind of disagree on some level, but I get it. That's good. As long as I was able to explain where I was coming from well enough.
I
it
ultimately
wasn't just-
disagree on some level too. I just think that my
Yeah,
argument
I guess
beats
that's
my
the
other
issue.
one.
I also ultimately disagree with what I'm saying, but I understand it, and that's why I'm
No,
saying
I don't disagree with what you're saying. I have a part of me that ultimately disagrees with it, but it loses.
Yeah.
It loses in the practice. It wins on paper and it loses in real life. In real life, I think these things are important and we need to do them and we need to keep them in mind regularly about the standard that we're holding men to. And then on paper, from a morally, objective point, the other side wins. Because it's theoretical and doesn't have to play out in real life. That's kind of how it works
Yeah.
for me. But yeah.
Backdoor says they saw me at my literal worst appearance, and Allison still thinks I'm cute.
Cutie
I remember
patootie.
you looking good.
Yeah.
I don't think there's...
The
I don't think there's
estrogen isn't
anything
working
to
on
worry
me fast enough. I'm still ugly. I don't know if that's true. That's very funny. Also, I don't know if it's true, but
I haven't seen you, but I bet it's. I bet not. I bet
Keep
it's
up.
not that. I bet
Keep
you're
up,
seeing
girl.
it way. I know you're seeing it worse than it is.
keep up, girl.
I know from personal experience you're seeing it worse than it is.
Just
You
keep
probably look fine.
keep being a cutie.
And also, it will work eventually. It's just gotta get there.
I still don't agree with
And
Allison
it's like-
on most points. We have the same points. But that's okay. Sorry, I'm finishing reading these because it's time to go. If you
That's
don't do
true.
things,
Late for
forget
us.
about it. That's what Kate says.
This was a long one. This was our build
Half
up.
the
We had
text
streamed
between
long
me and
enough.
Allison is just ragging on men, to be honest. To be fair, Mafek starts it.
That's easy to do. Yeah. Dear HHT with like a hurry up button. Thank
You're
you.
beautiful just the way you are. Again, I'm actually going to withhold that unless I know for a fact you wash your hands.
I think that's a fair line, actually.
You do not get beautiful compliments from me unless you're washing your hands.
Confirm that you wash your hands.
If you are specifically
Then you're
a
beautiful.
poopy hand person, and then you're spreading your poopy hands everywhere, and then you're doing it again and again,
Poopy hand person.
you're not beautiful, and you need to change.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think also it's okay for there to be a standard. You know, there's a little bit of like.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new Fable game coming out. I didn't even know that actually. I'm gonna have to look into that. You know who you
I have
are.
to disagree with Allison at least once per stream as a point. Otherwise, the parasocial aspect becomes problematic. I really appreciate that. I'm also very hard to disagree with. I'm sorry, I'm very hard to agree with. Very hard to agree with. Which is okay.
At least half of beauty is just being a decent person. It's also just like there's just like a little bit of like a tiny bit of manual effort goes a long way. You know, like I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of
Please,
examples
for
in
the
some
love
way.
of God, wash
Like
your hands.
estrogen didn't reshape my eyebrows. Allison did that. You just do. There's just some like things you do. You know, because like and all women do those things.
Yeah, I mean, because this is probably too
Just
big of a
add-
topic, but why?
Just add in little things, and it's like there's little, and the you know the hormones get you there eventually. Yeah, but you were already adorable, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, you are. I mean, I think, yeah, maybe, I think there's also like, what's the right way to put it?
It's just called Fable again.
It's a word mismatch, miscommunication, but, the effort is all that matters, not the end result. Like, you don't have to have, like, if you are transitioning or
The
something, you
effort
don't
just
have
works.
to have the cute little, you don't have to be born with perfect features or have, like, feminizing surgery or whatever. When the effort's there, you can tell and it matters. When the effort's not there, then
This-
it's like, why?
The standard of beauty for women has actually been hurting women for all time, of every kind of woman forever.
Yeah. But why would it be bad to put in the effort? Why would it be bad to put in the effort? Why would that be a problem? Because it's not even about succeeding in like a final like
why would
version
it
that
not
you
work?
deem or everyone else deems as acceptable. It's literally just about like, I mean, almost in some sense a solidarity of like, there's a collective like, we're all putting in effort because we all like live in the same world together and navigate it together, like, which is why you should wash your hands. But then like so many people don't.
I feel like we're circling around like multiple different topics at this point.
I'm circling the same topic, but I'm like, but they're all the same thing to me, and I feel like they're getting separated.
Putting in the effort is hot. Basically, no matter what you like, if you put in the effort to look appealing, it will work to look like the certain thing that you're trying to look like. That's basically it. It works for anybody. Like if you see somebody on the street, like that's what alt is. That's what like alternative
Yeah, Heck
fashion
said it
is,
right.
right?
You gotta
Like,
take care of yourself. That doesn't necessarily mean you need to conform to the beauty standards.
yeah,
The
exactly.
beauty standard
That's a good way
is
to put it.
irrelevant. The effort of conveying that you care about whatever physical appearance you're aiming to be at, I think is still valuable.
Right. Yeah.
Because, or else like, we would in fact be gray blobs, like naked gray blobs wandering
Right.
around.
Chaotic Good said hot take being trans but not necessarily passing, but having a put together look is the peak of appearance. That's kind of what I mean. Like you can be a great looking version of a transitioning person still, you know? Like it's like that's not necessarily an obstacle, and you probably are.
It literally just occurred to me that this is a sensitive topic for trans
It
people.
is, yeah, this is a sensitive topic. I've been sensitive to this topic, believe it or
literally
not.
just occurred to me that that this would be like
for the first time
especially
in the
sensitive.
stream, you got this might be a sensitive topic.
I mean, yeah.
That's why I was trying to very carefully explain what I was talking about and trying to like reference my own experiences as like I get these thoughts and feelings. This is why and how I've arrived at these conclusions over time.
Well, yeah, because I'm never in like the thought process of like, oh, they're not passing, they're not putting in the effort. It's like,
That's true. You actually just kind
my
of
spectrum is like it's a
fully accept.
it's like a grossness spectrum. It's not like a
Yeah.
It's not like you don't look feminine enough. It's like you look like the person who's not washing their hands in the bathroom. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Allison is actually just like I'm not saying this jokingly. It sounds sarcastic. It's actually completely genuine. Allison is just so accepting that she actually just forgets. I have multiple times. There have been multiple times before I even started doing voice training. Allison was like, "I think your voice already sounds good," and I'm like, "No, it doesn't. You're wrong. I've heard it. I've recorded it, and it sounds the same as I used to sound." And Allison's like, "I just don't notice. I don't know. It just for some reason doesn't like hit my brain wrong."
this was not the passing concept was not even remotely on my radar of like concern. Well, because passing isn't the spectrum of
what you find like
effort. That's where the word is. Okay, that makes more sense. But I meant the effort of, I don't know, like not looking like a smelly
of self-care.
boy.
It's just like just effort of.
Yeah, you can look like any type of girl.
Also, I think you're a little bit gayer than you thought you were. So
Me?
Yeah. The effort of not looking like a smelly boy.
But there's like butch lumberjack women, and it's never been like, oh, they're not putting in effort.
Right. Well, because they,
do you know what I mean? Like,
because they are putting an effort to look like a butch lumberjack woman. Like that's
right.
Yeah.
So, I'm getting a little lost on this one actually, because now I have to now I'm restructuring it in the concept
like
of
you're going back through the conversation we've been having with
right, and then about how it would apply to transness.
Rocket said, "Oh, I wanted to say your vocal training in the anniversary video was fantastic. Thank you.
I don't
really appreciate
see
it."
race.
I saw that.
Literally me. Anyway.
Butts McGee says, "I forget my partner's trans more than I remember it." Well, yeah, because at the end of the day, eventually, it's not actually like an important determining feature of a person's personality or anything, right? Like you get
Unless you want it to be, but then that's like a you thing.
Well, yeah, sure, but like, yeah.
But it's not. But like default, it's not like. It's not necessarily the thing to remember about somebody, especially because generally it's about the in between, right? The transitioning to the other thing at the other side of it or whatever.
And
so
I don't know if I have the strange opinion on this or if other people do or what it is, but I still remember like one of my first thoughts when I first realized that like I was gonna have to like do this whole process. One of my first thoughts was like, I just want to not think about this again. Like I wasn't thinking about this for 30 years. Now that's the only thing on my mind, and I can't wait until I'm just not thinking about it anymore again.
Yeah.
And just making videos and stuff.
I think that's allowed.
There's lots of things that are really interesting about it too.
I think that's allowed to be different per person. Like if you want to,
I assume that's just a preference.
Yeah, if you want to, if the thing that is important is the transness, and that's like a you thing, that's fine. But if it's the other thing, if it's if it's not the middle part, but the past part, then that's also, I don't know, just like a same way to do it.
Yeah.
It's doing the same thing but differently, I guess.
Right. Like Butts gets it.
That was my first point, which is like the comments not being chill on the YouTube video of some of the people being like,
yeah.
I'm like, this is Kyle, my wife, and they're like, trans wife.
I wanted to be a girl. I'm more comfortable now. I'm happy with that. But there was a point in my life before I constantly thought about what gender I appeared.
Well, aren't you at that point again?
And now I'm kind of getting back to the point where I'm not really thinking that much about what gender I appear as, and it's nice. Yeah. Like it's good to not have to make that like the main thought in my head at all times. So just push the buttons.
I like the journey part though. It's either you're either a destination or a journey person, and they're both kind of the same.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
They're just equally as valid of like.
I've always been a destination person, honestly, and
I went to go climb mountains versus like I'm getting to the top of Everest.
Right.
It's like there's different mentalities and perspectives on the same activity.
And I will say,
which is like I'm just there, like I'm identifying and enjoying this part of it, and then somebody else is like, it's really about the end.
Right.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm here for that last part.
And there's good reasons for both. I have many times found that I sort of missed important things by ignoring the journey part in lieu of trying to get to the ending, and wish, looking back, that I had been more present for the journey. So, you know, there's ups and downs to both. But I think a journey inherently ends, right? Like, you're in it while you're happening, and then you arrive at the destination, and then it's over,
Yeah.
and then you start a new one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually, I feel like not literally everyone's yelling at me, but I always thought it was about the end. I mean, I was very much not in the sphere of, like, queerness my whole life for the most part. So, but the idea of trans was always like, oh, that's, you're only that ending. Temporarily.
Well, I think that's what it, I mean, it starts that way for everybody, where it is about the ending, but then it's like, well, but inevitably you are in the transition phase for X number of years, however long that is, and so, like, let's, you know, I guess, it makes sense to me that's like, let's celebrate what that is on its own, as its own thing, rather than
yeah, well, because it just depends on the,
like I did.
It depends on the perspective that's in the forefront of your, like, there's the social one, or the biological one, or like I don't want to say common sense, but like socially, the line would be passing, because then because that's, you're being perceived as the thing you transition to, so then that's when presumably the transitional part stops socially, because now people are on that page. Or I guess there's the other side of it, where it's like, until you've physically done all of, like, the biological part where you've physically done the full transition, and that could be somebody else's standard before they lose the trans part, the what is that called, the trans is like a English word, it's an
adjective
but that just, like, depends on the person,
right? Well, I guess it's never, well, and then that's sort of the thing, is that, like, in some ways it's never really gone, and to some people that matters way too much on top of everything else. Then there's the whole group of people that are like, you're not really that thing because you're a trans one, you know? So it's like, I don't know, there's too many weird, stupid pressures on everything.
They don't matter. It's literally about everybody else, like,
you're right,
where you're at on that one, but
does if I could skip to the end of this journey, I would, but I guess since I can't, I'll try to enjoy it.
Totally
and I know that feeling. And the journey has to happen, I guess. I don't know how to just to, like, really, really, like,
but at some point you just
simplify it.
You can just start saying woman, right? Like, that's,
well, yeah,
that's allowed. I don't know, that feels fine to me. Both feel fine to me. But this is hot topic that has lots of controversial takes, because I'm really in the category, this is going to start a whole thing.
It's so late.
I'm really in the category of, like, this is too long. I'm in the category of, like, non-disclosure. Don't disclose.
Yeah. Oh,
like the dating conversation where it's like, you have to disclose that kind of stuff, and I'm like,
yeah, no, don't do that.
You ever dated a man? Disclose absolutely nothing. Anything could get you killed at any point. And there's, like, it's lying, and it's like, fuck you, it's lying.
Well,
you don't get my medical records just because it's lying. Are you kidding me? Yeah, so I'm on, like, that side of things, and I don't know that everybody's on that side of things, but I feel very firmly in that side of things, because I've been on so many fucking dates, and, like, I've done the dating realm, and so that whole, like, oh, well, if you don't disclose that, then you're, like, lying to somebody. It's like, you don't get to know shit about me. You liked me, and you didn't know what was in my pants. You like me. You don't know what's in my shoes. You have no idea what the fuck's going on under here. Like, that's not. I feel so strongly about this because, like, the things I would have made men tell me if it was lying to have not told me. Like, I'm just so, like, not on that page of, like, you have to disclose. Fuck you, you have to disclose. You don't have to disclose. Go on a date. You do not have to disclose anything if you don't want to. And you probably shouldn't, because you could get killed just being there. Just not being a white man on a date could get you killed. So, like, absolutely
the idea that
not.
You're morally obligated to.
I'm not having any of that. I'm just not. I understand the argument of, like,
knowledge is earned.
This isn't what I expected when I looked at you. It's like, fuck you. I could have anything. I could have anything. You can't just be like, you lied. I could have nipples big, like this. They could take up my entire boobs, and you can't be like, you lied to me, because that's not what I wanted under there.
No, but that is
surprise. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I get
That is
actually
the
like
attitude,
fully
though.
riled up about this because
I
like
get it.
go on a date. Like it's because and the people who are claiming it, who started it, I feel like, are the men that lie about everything on dates. That's who like has the biggest claims. Are the guys who aren't gonna tell you that they have an STD. Are suddenly like, you have to disclose because I need to know if you were once a boy when you were 7. It's like, absolutely not. That's a HIPAA violation. Go home.
Arkin says I like this rant. It's a good rant.
I really care very strongly about this, actually. Like, I wasn't gonna... anyway.
What if it is something I want? That's still up to just
then
like...
you can ask politely,
right.
I guess, but it's still like...
Everyone, yeah, the stupid opinion is the idea that there's like a moral obligation to let someone know because otherwise you're deceiving them. Like,
yeah, if
that's
someone
not how
asked
that
me on a
works.
date something like, are you trans, or like, I don't know, that would genuinely just be like, could you describe to me your genitals? And it's like,
Right.
no.
Right. Before anything gets started.
That's my
That's-
feeling. And again,
No,
this
I'm
is
with
consent
you.
on
I don't
everybody's
think
part.
that's-
If you go on a date and what's really important to you is to know that someone...
I don't think anybody
Has-
here disagrees with that point, actually.
Okay, but it's hard because I see a lot of people who disagree with that point that are trans or are women or aren't the white men, and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm just like really not on your side about this. I've been too many dates, talked to too many people. Like this is not how dating goes. Like you actually have to decide. You have to be likable to know that information about people. You have to be
Right.
someone they want to date, not they have to prove to you that you have what they want going on. That's not how that goes. Like, we're not, no. And then people are like, I just found out, we're 3 months in and I just found out. And it's like, like, that's what happens.
Right.
You just find out things and then you have to be like,
Well,
you
yeah,
weren't lied
there's-
to. It's just, you just found out. Like, I don't know. I'm
There's
just,
lots of things I didn't know about you until
actually, no, I
years
told you
into our
everything. I
relationship.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true. But like, but also,
you did a pretty good job of telling me literally everything up front because that's who you are. But like,
well,
there
and
were
it's,
things we didn't.
it's not
we didn't
even
know until
comparable
later.
to an STD, which is something you can give to somebody else. You
Right.
can't give like I don't know. I'm just really not like, I'm all the way on the other side of this where it's like someone didn't tell me they were trans for 3 months and now I have to end the relationship, and it's like, maybe they just were Christian growing up, but it's like, yeah, you don't know, you don't see that stuff for a while, and then you have to decide if you want it or like it or
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like, I'm so far on I just really do not
Also, well,
fuck
I mean,
with it.
also,
I don't fuck with it.
if it took 3 months, it probably really, really doesn't matter, right? Like, if you couldn't tell at all for 3 months and then they told you,
Right.
what actually is the problem?
I'm like,
Like,
you know
what
what it
if
is?
the-
It's
you can't
Reddit.
even argue,
I'm
like,
not on Reddit
preference
side.
at
I'm
that
barely
point.
ever on Reddit side about anything, but this is such a Reddit thing of just like, well, they lied to you, and it's like,
Yeah, it's just bullshit.
that
It's
would
just-
literally, that feels like someone being like, oh, you had cancer? Well, my mom had cancer, and I just don't know if I can, like, I didn't realize you lied to me about having it. Like, you didn't tell me you had it. It's like, yeah, I was 12, and it's none of your business. So, like this has happened. Like,
Yeah,
oh, someone
yeah.
was trans someone was a different gender as a child, and it's like, okay. I just, don't come to me about it. Just don't come to me about it. Just, if that's your problem, don't come to me about it, because I'm going to say exactly the opposite thing. I'm just being like, and? That's all.
Yeah.
That's
I
all,
agree.
folks. I'm sorry. Show me your credit score.
We had a lot today, didn't we?
I'm sorry. We should break it up into 2. We should break it up into 2.
See, we have push the buttons from before. To tell intangible matters what PTB means. Let's see, we've got push the button. Big noses are a thing now, but there's always just a bit too little soap in the public bathroom.
Oh, a bit too little soap.
Yeah, like never quite enough.
For everyone?
I guess so. For you. Specifically.
The soap one, because I can change that one, and big noses should be a thing.
Okay, fair enough.
More noses.
Push the button, you get to fix the ugly pride flags, but you can't use soap in public restrooms anymore.
I'll push it because, again,
The sacrifice from this one.
the soap that I would be carrying on me. They make those little soap strips.
Yeah. I also be refilling
Camping's
the soaps.
been a thing for a while, but yeah, give me those flags. Hand them over.
Push the
Let me fix
button. Everyone washes their hands across the board, but not quite long enough.
Ooh.
That still
I'll
seems
take
like a
it.
net
I'll
positive,
take it.
right?
Yep, I'll take
Like
it.
everyone washing their hands,
Everyone?
some versus some people, none.
We would cure coronavirus.
We get rid of the super spreaders.
Yeah.
That's what I think would happen. Push the button. More men
That's
wash
the
their
effort.
hands, but
Do you look
can't.
like a super spreader? Do you look like that guy from Men in Black or not? Are you adjacent to the
Wait,
Men in Black guy?
That's such a good example though, because we're talking about actors, and damn, what is his name? It's Kingpin.
What?
Who's like objectively, you're talking about the bug guy, right?
I don't know. The
The guy
weird...
from Men in Black. That's who you're referring to?
I don't know.
The bug wearing the man's skin? The bug wearing the
I
person's
messed
skin?
this up really bad. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
what have you done? I can't see chat at all.
I'm sorry. I was trying to open the internet. There we go. Yeah.
Look him up.
What do you say, men? I don't know. I'm just remembering this like zombie guy.
It's the the guy. He's a bug alien. Yeah.
Ow! Oh my god! I'm properly traumatized. That was so awful.
Yeah. Sorry. Here. Apologies.
No,
for...
don't show them all of it. Stop.
Sorry.
Stop.
Sorry.
Take it out.
Sorry.
Just one photo.
Just one photo.
Fucking trigger warning.
It's Bugman. I'm really sorry. That was very insensitive.
This is hurting my stomach.
Some of those were a problem. Anyway,
Ugh.
Bugman from Men in Black. If you probably know.
This is the effort.
You know of him. The cockroach guy. Yeah. It's what is the actor's name?
That's not Kingpin.
What? No, it is.
I don't believe it.
No, it literally is. Vincent D'Onofrio.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that one image.
Yeah, sorry, don't look. It's
literally.
It's this guy. Who is fucking Kingpin from Daredevil.
This is what effort does, everyone, ladies and gentlemen.
Who is like.
Push the button. You have to tell me if you're a cop.
Like an objectively hot bald man, right? Like that's the. Isn't he like?
No, he's not objectively he's not objectively hot. It's the everything else
But
he's doing. It's the effort he's putting in. It's the clean clothes and the attitude
and the tism riz. Like
and the
that's
tism riz.
Yeah.
Because no, he's not an objectively hot bald man. He's putting in the effort to distance himself from looking like a cockroach
Excellent
alien
example
human.
of a man doing both versions, right? Like this is the. Yeah. Anyway. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like this has been a weird episode. I feel bad about today.
Why'd we do this?
I called Allison a cop.
That was awful. And I've only lashed out since then.
Not objectively fault.
Yeah.
Intangible Matter says
Great
first
stream to
stream.
be. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, welcome
I feel
to all
like
the new people.
I really did not mean to hurt people's feelings about this. This is.
Did you guys think this is who behind?
This is the same man, and this is the spectrum of effort. Please understand. Please understand.
Wait, that picture though. Go click on the like effort ratio, effort scale, effort spectrum here.
Yeah, because like, do you really think both of these
This
men
is also-
deserve a hot little like anime-looking girlfriend? Do you really think so? Do you really think that makes sense? Do you really think that these men should be able to date the same woman? Do you really think so? One of them is a bug. And if you don't know, if you haven't run into a man like this in real life, then honestly, good
Congrats.
for you.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah,
avoiding
like
that
straight
somehow.
up, you're doing the best work. But like,
This is the first one Burnout was here for too.
oh, I'm so sorry.
They all seem to love it.
I'm just saying, can we, but I'm right, aren't, like, have you really never, I don't know. I've seen this man too many times. So, oh god, I really, trauma.
Sorry for
It
pulling
seared
up those
into my brain.
pictures.
Allison is cop and bug phobic. I actually hate bugs, so
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
yeah. I'm not sure I'd trust either with a hot anime girlfriend.
That's fair.
Also reasonable butts.
Yeah.
Thank you, Butts McGee. Love your takes.
I also met Matt Murdock. Wish they had made a new
I
season.
worked at a sketchy liquor store for about a year. I've met this exact man 20 times. Thank you, Butts. Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. McGee. Praise be. Praise people who understand now. Thank God. See how it had nothing to do with trans women? This was not the conversation I was having. Here I am
love
thinking
that you
of
didn't
this.
realize what the further like implied context of the conversation might be until after we had the conversation.
This is what I was. I was over here. There was no passing in my that's not the conversation. It's whether you look like that one SpongeBob Krabby Patty or if you look like
That
a
one
human being.
I know exactly what you mean.
I know you do. I know everybody
ridiculous.
does. So I know Kate gets it. People in customer service get it because this guy shows up and he makes weird comments about how you look and
yeah, okay, Pyrox said it right too. Like, passing is about 15 miles beyond basic hygiene. Yeah, this is like the amount of effort that you have to put into being trans is astronomical. It's ridiculous.
Miss McGee. She has my back. I absolutely love to see it. Yeah.
Bertel said you can find about 3 of those men in every English pub.
Thank you. Okay, I feel so seen and heard and understood right now. All right. Anyway, I'm putting that streamer's ex-boyfriend on this side of the spectrum. I'm telling you, his soul is seeping through to his physical appearance right here. And I mean it.
Arkin says, wow, I didn't realize my memory purposely purged what that crappy patty looks like, but there was a hole in my memory in the shape of it. Yeah, you either know the Krabby Patty or your brain has erased the image that you saw.
What are we
as a
talking
child.
about?
Did you just show up?
No, I've just been here for a while.
Okay.
She might have left though.
Okay. Welcome back.
How do people get the confidence to be mean? Like, I apologize for everything I say. A lot of trauma.
Dude, I don't know. Allison got there way earlier than me. I'm only just now starting to be able to, like, even be mean in self-defense to people who, like, completely earned it.
I want to answer this question, though. This is a great question. How do people get the confidence to be mean? There's something really important here. I'm trying to figure out where it comes from. It's the too many times of having not been mean when it would have like literally saved my life or prevented something bad from happening that you begin to really learn the value of meanness and how important it is and how it and where it's like coming from and its standard of like the kind of mean. The kind of mean that I am is the kind of mean that is going to keep me from being in situations that I hate and have, like, been a problem. Because this mean developed out of all the times I wasn't. It's from the people-pleasing, miserable, male catering era of my life that I feel extremely confident in this kind of meanness. I am not worried about hurting this guy's feeling. I'm not and any one of your friends who looks like this guy, I'm not worried about hurting his feelings. Tell him. I'm so serious. This is because it's not a problem in a void. It's not just like, oh, unfortunately, like, no. That's not how it goes. And you don't learn that until you've done this a million times to start seeing the patterns of how things get to that point. And they're bad news. They're bad news for other people in their life to get to that point.
But said, I'm worried because he might have a knife, but that's the liquor store thing.
Mifex says the stream ever. Mifex been done for hours. I'm sorry.
Rocket also said, Allison, I have to drive home.
You're right.
She needs to sleep. She has to get up in the morning and go to work.
If I have to be mean to you, it's too late. Kate's completely gets it.
Yeah.
I didn't have to get to this point. But you showed up. I would never.
Okay, I gotta shut this down. It's too entertaining. I can keep going all night. Thank you guys. We'll see you probably on Friday, actually, because we're going to do a Halloween stream. So,
all right.
have a good rest of the week. We'll see you later. Hopefully the camera will focus so we can get that figured out. And, bye.